Am I live? Am I live? Is this thing on? All right. Let's get rid of this night driving thing. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. All right. I don't even have to say anything. It's me. It's me. I don't feel good. Last night I started really kind of dropping, and well, my energy has been crazy lately, and I think I'm kind of reaching exhaustion level with all the moving and all the stuff. And I'm hoping I'm not sick, because and right when I just said that, I felt a little thing in my throat. But anyway, I am going to barrel through this and then maybe go to sleep a little early tonight. I'm looking at my connection. Let me see. I'm going to work on that. I think I'm going to work on, well, add it to the list, right? That looks funny. Let's move the hat. Yep, I'm wearing the same shirt I was wearing last night. But I promise I took it off. I actually love this hat. Here, maybe I'll wear it for a little bit. Maybe it'll make me feel better. There we go. That might help. All right, let me say hi to some folks. Then I will explain a few things. If you're new, I'm Steph from StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore. I am extremely tired. I almost canceled. I have a little bit of false advertising happening out there because this is the chaos and the normalcy of my life, which is, if you don't know, the floors were replaced in this house and everything had to go out of the house and come back in the house in bit pieces, right? Upstairs, downstairs. I moved everything back into my closet. I had everything organized. I was all excited to get the room set up like sale style and shipping station style. And I got everything in, and they were like, "We forgot to do the closet." I mean, they put the floors in the closet, but they forgot to do the floorboards in the closet. And that's the word I was looking for the other day. No, is it? Did we say floorboards, or were we calling them something? Baseboards. That is the thing. Okay, that's a whole other topic. That's the whole other topic. Trim, molding, baseboard, floorboard. Apparently 4 different things. I don't know. Whatever. All right. So then I had to take everything out of the closet, put it all back in when they were done. And it didn't get put back the way, because I was rushed, and so what's my point? The floorboards, the boxes, the false advertising. So I marked my boxes. So I thought. I marked my boxes so I would have some inkling of what was inside the boxes when I took them out of here. And then I had 2 boxes of like great stuff. In my humble opinion, great stuff. But really, I think most people would think it was great stuff. And so I said, that's it. It's time to do those boxes. And I brought them up here and I put them right here. And I took a shower and I went and had a snack and I drank a protein drink and I made my little beverage, which is a whole other story. And then I just sat down to open the boxes. And it wasn't the boxes I thought it was. And it's just so typical. I can't make any more excuses. It's just, I don't know, the universe. I swear, I think I'm going to be organized. I'm writing on the box what it is. I'm gonna know where the stuff is. I got the ones I wanted. Like I swear, I don't really understand. But never fear, there's some interesting stuff here that was in the boxes that I did bring up. It's just not the stuff I thought I was bringing up when I made the thumbnail that's like, "Woohoo! Come get the great stuff." It is great stuff. You'll be fine. You'll be entertained by it. It's okay. It's all great. It's just not as great. It's not as high. It's well, whatever. So that might be on Tuesday that I bring the actual boxes of amazing stuff. Um, yeah, it's time for me to let go of some of my part of moving all this stuff out and back in and trying to organize and living in a much smaller space than I'm used to living in has been and I told this on my first video I ever did, which now was a year ago, um, that I had lost all my stuff a couple times in my life and recently through different circumstances. And most recently, that I just literally gave away. I had a big move to make, and I'm good at purging to a fault. So I accumulate and I purge, accumulate and purge. And every time I purge, I'm like, what did I just do? Right. But it's just part of who I am. It's one of my things. And so what I learned after a few of these, and then I had another thing where all my most specialist things of my life ended up on a freeway one time. That was an accident. And um my point being, the lesson that I've learned is, and what I try, the mantra that I try to remember is, there's always more stuff. If there's one thing I've learned, there is always more stuff to be had and found and treasured and then purged. So, um, that's what we're looking at. Okay, so there's always more stuff. It's time to clean house. It's time to clear out this stuff. I still have my storage unit that's full of my actual absolute items that identify me, right? So it's okay. There's always more stuff. I can get rid of it. It will come back to me. Trust me. Trust me, I will find the stuff. I think a lot of you know and understand that. So I'm going to say hi to some folks. Actually, first, I'm going to tell you that I am drinking a beverage. If you've been hanging out with me lately, you know I have been doing this like mostly just drinking water mixed with lemon juice. And today I filled up my little my jar. You might see it's a little bit of a different color. Um, and I was like, you know what I feel like today? Maybe let's add a little spunk to it. And I grabbed what I thought was Pellegrino, so bubbled water, right? And I pour it in, and I noticed that's got a lot of color to it. And it ended up being sparkling apple, whatever, that stuff. It's in the same kind of little green bottle. And I haven't been having sugar lately. So then I was like, well, I don't want to waste. I don't know. I hate wasting. And so then I was like, well, maybe I can fix it by adding some lemon juice. So I pull out my lemon juice, and I don't know, sometimes my brain just doesn't work. And I poured in the lemon juice, and it did fix it. Because the sparkling apple cider, that's what it is. Sparkling apple cider was so sweet that, and after having no sugar for so long, it was like, like ugh. So I'm like, maybe I can fix it with some lemon juice, apple lemon juice. That doesn't sound so bad. Um, but what I accidentally poured into it, because I don't know why, suddenly I forgot the difference between green and yellow. And I poured in lime juice, which actually fixed it. It's okay. But it's a little weird. It is a little bit weird. So yeah. Yeah, it's a little weird. But I'm just gonna drink it because I can't. I was already running late, so I didn't want to run down and make a new one. Let me hang on one sec, and I'm gonna say hi to everybody, and we'll get started. I'm gonna try and get started a little earlier tonight, not yammer for an hour. I'm gonna keep the hat on. It's making me feel a little better, I think. It used to, when it was on the shelf back here, it looked kind of like it was a floating hat, like it was a filter. Those filters, they're fun for a second or two, but I find them very distracting. So it was bothering me that I kept seeing like there was a hat on my head, but not on my head. Do you know what I mean? If that makes sense. All right, hang on. I'm gonna do a little hang on, I'll be right back. Really right back. Okay. So if you have not done it before, or if you are new here, please read the description below. You have plenty of time to do that. It explains everything. If you have a second, if you haven't done it yet, you have plenty of time. Please shoot me an email at StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore@gmail.com and give me your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address. Um, I had somebody recently, they didn't want to give me their real name, and I understand that because I was terrified of going public on YouTube as long as YouTube has been around. It's very crazy that I've been doing it now for a year, almost a year. Um, the universe didn't collapse. A bunch of horrible stuff didn't happen. So far so good. But I just had a brain fart. What am I saying? What the heck am I saying? Read the description. Oh, I realized that's what it was. I realized that I was like, well, really, I guess you don't have to give me your real name. As long as your PayPal email address works and I send you the invoice and you send me back the money, I could write it's to whoever who cares, right? I guess it doesn't really matter when I think about it. Like I used to send my friends things and make up funny names and put it on the envelope and it got to them as long as your address is correct, your mailing address. So I prefer that I've got your real name, but just so nobody gets kind of scared or anything about that, you can make up a name as long as you get it at your address, as long as you're willing to say, okay, hopefully the mail person will bring it still to your house, right? Or your post office box or whatever. Anyway, send me an email, give me that information, real name or a name, YouTube name, for sure I need that, shipping address, PayPal email address. I am also in a state of chaos. I usually am a little slower on invoicing and shipping than some people, but I've also discovered I'm also faster than some people. So I recently learned there's people that just do it once a month. So I'm trying. My point being, I try and keep it a little low stress. I invoice over the weekend, so you will get an invoice tomorrow or Sunday for sure, for anything that's been purchased the past week. And I will hang on. I'm having a nose thing again. Hang on. I can't decide if I'm that's a whole other thing. I can't decide if I'm sweating. I am sweating, or if I'm cold. I keep getting chills, but I'm sweating. That's not a good sign. Anyway, I am behind in shipping in general. I have been shipping a little bit every day, so some of you should have gotten your stuff. It's coming through, but this weekend is as long as I'm not like super sick or suddenly, I don't know. We'll see. But my goal is this weekend, I'm going to be doing nothing but packing and shipping, and I'm going to get caught up. So, with any luck, if you purchase something tonight, it will go out in the mail Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, within the week. It should go out. Let's see what else. Is there anything else I have to say? Am I done? Am I done? Let me say hi to folks and then maybe we'll see. Okay. Just so you know, somebody was saying last night it looked like I was falling asleep because of this different setup, I guess. I don't know, but I've got my phone down here. And so I'm like looking down at my phone. My eyes were not closed. I went back and looked and I'm like, oh my God, they're right. I look like I'm like asleep and I'm in between Helen and Sue Spezio. And I'm like, with my eyes closed. I promise I was watching the chat. So if I'm looking down here like this, I'm looking at the chat that's on my phone. All right. So, all right. Let me say hi to some folks. Bonnie, Creative Gift Ideas. Hello, Bonnie. And Spud. Ah, sweet Spud. Spud's on in the other hemisphere. There's Geneva. Hi, Geneva. Patty Paws. Hello, Patty Paws. Pearl Needy. Hello, Pearl Needy. I was saying her name completely wrong for a long time. I thought the L was an I. I was saying Perenini, which is actually kind of weird, right? If you think about it. Sweeties, treasures. Well, hello. Some of you are up late. Nice to see you, Teresa. And Sabrina. Sabrina's been waiting a long time for her stuff. I'm on it, girl. I'm on it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, folks. As spastic as I appear to be most of the time, my brain, when I focus, is actually spot on. And I have a couple little, sometimes I'll have a little glitch here and there, but I'm pretty organized when it comes to what did you buy, what's paid for. I have it. Promise. I have it. So you guys don't have to worry about that. Jeff Crumpler. Well, hello, Jeff Crumpler, and thanks. And yes, please hit the thumbs up. Apparently, that actually works and pops up your little video in other places where it wouldn't normally be. Yes, thank you, Jeff. And let's see who else is here. Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl Ross. Yes, I apologize. I'm going to be very low energy. Like I have the kind of eyes right now, that tired eyes thing where they're like, I feel like I need to put eye drops in or something. And I don't know how late I'll go, but I always say that. And then you guys pop me back to life somehow. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hi, Jocelyn. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Jeannie, Chicago lady. Hello. We talked about reading and we decided we were going to read. I'm going to start reading like after my sales a little bit because they're so late night. And then, yeah, we just decided because I was selling some books and I had started to read out of them to give an example of what the book was. And then I realized I was enjoying that and I wanted to keep reading it. And it's been a long time since I sat down and read a book. And so we decided that we are going to read Winnie the Pooh, but it's not going to start tonight. Okay. So, unless my energy level totally changes, I think I'm going to start doing that next week. So, and I'll do something where I put it on the thumbnail so you know it's going to happen. So if you want to be there from the start of the book to the end of the book, you will have that opportunity. Well, Pearl Needy said, "Oh no." Why'd she say, "Oh no"? Uh-oh. She talking to me or someone else? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why'd you say, oh no? Red Road Homestead. Hello. Aw. Oh, is there something? I'm gonna have to come back to you on that one. There was something I wrote set down something that I was like, Red Road Homestead. And okay, I'm gonna have to look in my notebook. There's something I wanted to say to you. I don't remember what it was. Do, 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 do. Well, you've made it through all the things. We're going to make it through this too. Yes, I know. That's one thing. If you saw on my, I don't know what you call it. I don't know what they call it. What do they call it? What does StreamYard call it? It's on brand. It's called my, oh, background. That background, but it's not a background because it's up there by itself and I can't put it behind me. That's interesting. But here, this. Let me show you this. Let's see if I go away, but then you won't hear me. Okay, quickly, I'm going to go away. You're going to see it. I'm going to come back. At the top, it says, okay is wonderful. And that is, without going into the entire backstory of okay is wonderful, it is kind of saying that I did not invent. Um, but that when I heard it, it was a line from a play. And when it was said, it just completely like hit me. And it's like, um, oh God, I'm not gonna cry. Sometimes I cry. Don't worry about it. Um, just all the struggles, everything we go through, all the turmoil, all the challenges, all this stuff, trying to make rent, trying to pay bills, like wanting your kids to be happy, wanting, whatever, all the stuff. Um, and then that whole thing of like bringing yourself back to the moment, which I am doing a lot lately, and realizing in this moment, right this minute, everything is okay. And okay to me is wonderful. Like it's like just to be okay, nothing horrible in this one moment. I got a roof over my head. I owe some money. So I got money coming to me. Like it's just everything's okay. And that is wonderful. So that's where that comes from. And I know that right now, even through stuff I'm going through right now, I do continually bring myself back to the moment and realize I got an awesome cat and an old dog and I'm, very fortunate to have this place to be living right now while I'm in transition. And, with a new floor, and I got food and enough money to, get me to the next place. And it's great. It's wonderful when everything's okay. You know what I mean? In this moment, everything's okay. So I like to focus on that. Okay, anyway, here we go. So, yes, Jeff Crumpler, thank you for bringing that up. And Auntie Christy, aw, which reminds me, we haven't talked about the thing, but I don't think I'm going to be able to go on Sunday if there is a plan to go to the Long Beach flea market. We can talk about it though. Let me know if there's a plan or not. I don't know. I feel like I feel like I don't want to miss it if everyone's going. All right. But I probably can't because I need to be shipping my stuff. And Leanne, hello, Crafty Kitty Vintage. Hey, Steph, love your look. We're on the way home from the airport. West Coast, West Coast. I I think that is debatable for sure. I mean, hopefully that doesn't mean you had a bad time on the East Coast, but I am a big fan of the East Coast and the Midwest. All right, let's see. Bee Lady Apiary. What do you know? Hello. Welcome. Sorry it took me so long to say hi and welcome. Oh, it's wonderful to have a new person here. Here comes James. James, no. Another thing, James has already literally jumped into the pile of stuff. I'm hoping that everything's okay. No! Oh my God, he's so stubborn. I love him. I always have to say, you guys know have no idea how much love we make and how much really, but during the sales, he is I don't know what the word would be. What would the word be? What would the word be, James? I know there's a word for how you are during the sales. Insistent is one of the words. There's another word. There's a word I'm looking for. I'll think of it. Hi, Trisha. There's Miss Trisha. Anyway, welcome, Bee Lady. Really nice to see you. Let's see. Oh, she's yeah. No worries. You are no more behind than most of us. I realize that. That's what's. I realized too. Somebody told me that recently that they were like your standards that you have for yourself are a little extreme. And I'm like, but no, they're not. Like I guess I always think about I did eBay. I've done eBay. I haven't done eBay in a year. Since I started doing this, I've not done eBay and I need to get back to eBay. But um they're insisting that you ship out within 2 days or something like that now. And I kind of always am like thinking that's what everyone's expecting me to do is ship within 2 days. And then I go out there on YouTube and I see there's some people going, I ship once a month, or you could, you'll get an invoice and, I do invoices on the 15th and the 30th or something like that, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I can do it my way, my way, and take a little stress off. But yeah. All right, let's see. Everyone's saying hi. Stick a fork in it. You're done. I don't know what that's in reference to. Julia C. Hello, Julia C. Oh, Pearl Nini said something she decided, changed her mind about. See, I'm coming back to life. It's funny. Oh, what did I do? Cancel. Oh, I just almost timed somebody out. I hope I didn't. Because I was looking at somebody's name and now I don't see it. Oh no, please. Please no. Please no. I jumped ahead. Oh gosh. Okay. Hi, Kim Murphy. Holy smokes. I hope I didn't just do anything to anybody. If I did, please just stick around. Wait for the thing. It doesn't say I timed anybody out. Hi, Edward. Oh, here she is. I see it. Christy Bean. That's the one that I thought I almost timed out. Okay. Hi, Christy Bean. And keeping on, going down the road. Hyper focus is a benefit of having ADHD. Yes. Annie Christie knows I have unmedicated ADHD. And yes, that is one of the things that happens, hyper focus. So there are certain things, as long as it's only one thing, even though sometimes I can multitask, there are certain things that if they work well together, I can do the dance. But certainly that's why Annie Christie said that. I do have a lot of trouble keeping track of talking and keeping track of the chat. Like the reading and the talking are that part, and the visual looking at the chat visually is very difficult for me, but it takes concentrated focus to do that. But when I do focus on something, yes, some people don't know that on ADHD it doesn't mean you can't focus on anything. The H part is the hyperactive focus part. So you get like hyper focused on some things, but that makes it impossible for you to categorize and I can't even say it because I've got ADHD. Do, 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 do. Oh, crafty kitty even unless you focus on unwanted things, me with noises. Yes, that's one too. Yes, totally. If I drink too much lime water, I feel sick. Oh, that's what she meant to say. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I am a big, big, big lemon and lime juice drinker. So far it hasn't bothered me. DMB, hello. But I wonder about it. I do wonder, like, I'm putting a lot of acid in my stomach. And hey, Christy, is she live every Friday night? Yes, I am. B lady. I come on Tuesdays and Fridays every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Pacific Daylight Time right now. Pacific time. I've started just saying Pacific time. That should be a little more less confusing. 9 o'clock Pacific time, midnight Eastern time. And yes, every Friday, every Tuesday, Thursdays, I pop on with my friend Helen a little earlier than that. And coming up, I'm going to do Wednesday. And the first Wednesday I'm going to do happens to be on my 1 year anniversary of YouTube live sales. So that's already set. You can go look. And if you want to do a notification for it, that's there. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. Oh, I know you from Scooter's Lives. Awesome. Okay. Steph is on at least 2 nights a week. Yeah, it's at least 3 nights a week now with Helen. And I feel a little weird quiver thing in my voice. Oh no. I have a COVID test kit. I could do a COVID test right now. That's the only thing I'd be worried about. I have so far dodged the COVID bullet. Um, but I do live in a house with other people who it's been in this house a couple times before. And if I get it, it's from someone in the house for sure. Because I'm really, it's amazing what social distancing can do to save you. All right. Jocelyn is talking to Leanne about Boston. I lived in Boston for a little while, and I do love Boston. Um, what's up, y'all? I was hearing crickets all over New England. No one else noticed. What? What? The white daisies, are you branding now? Oh, white daisies have always been a thing for me ever since. Well, first of all, aesthetically, I love white daisies. I'm already yammering longer than I'm almost caught up. We'll get there. No, white daisies have always been like aesthetically pleasing to me. They're my favorite flower, but also from Harold and Maude, which sometimes I talk about. Yes, that would be something that would brand me. That's right. Wait, let me write that down. I wanted to show you guys that scene. I don't know. I'm not monetized. So, yet. Wait, I want to write that down because I do want to show people that scene. That's like the main thing that makes Daisy's part of my life. Daisy scene from, well, I know what I'm talking about when I say Daisy scene, but we'll just say it. Harold and Maude. So if you've ever seen Harold and Maude, you can Google it. YouTube has it. You could just look up Harold and Maude Daisy scene, literally. And you will see, while I'm at it, let me write this down. Today is not Friday, 9/16. Boy, where did August and half of September go? I don't know what's happening. It is so weird. Some kind of weird time warp thing going on. All right. Anyway, forgot what I was saying. So many French fries. Yeah, it's fun. Boston is like, when you think about it, I hope it was clear to you when you were there. I don't know that, like, um like, this country started in Massachusetts. Like, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. That was not the right thing to say. That's not the right way to say it. The United States of America, as we know it, started Plymouth Rock, Massachusetts, and so it's so old. I mean, it's a plethora of history there. I'm not ignoring the fact that people lived here before that significant thing in historic time. We don't need to get into that right now. Okay, there's Aaron. I said hi to Aaron when he came in, so I think I'm getting caught up. I hope, Steph, this weekend your name will be Steph Ships Stuff by the Seashore. Very good, Eddie Christie. Yes. Yes, I will be Steph Ships Stuff from the Seashore. That's funny. I might have to make something. Ornery. No, he's he's being good right now. I don't want to say, I'm not even going to say his name because he knows his name. He will come back to life and realize something's going on without him. Really, Steph, I think it would be fun to hang out with you. Well, thank you. I'll just say thank you. That was my answer to your question about covering all the info. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Cheryl Ross. Gotcha. Okay. Am I almost caught up? I think there's Edward came in. Christy S. in Iowa. Hello. So if I miss something, because this is very like I'm not very good about it. Believe it or not, I love apple cider vinegar. I believe that 1,000%. In fact, I was just thinking yesterday that I need to add a little cayenne, and then that made me think, why don't I just do that exactly? The apple cider vinegar lemon with cayenne. I love that. I also love that. If I miss something in the chat, go ahead. I don't mind if you write in caps and put a couple emojis or something so that it pops out and I see it. The only thing I do ask, there's been a trend recently for like using the hands to point up at the bids. I ask you not to do that. In general, on YouTube, when that pointing up finger means that you've missed something, that there's something that you didn't see, and somebody's saying, look back up, there's something up there. So if somebody's putting it in for every bid, I'm thinking I've missed something, and it's visually super distracting. But, so please don't do that. But if I miss something, like it goes all the way up the screen and I haven't addressed it, yes, put a finger. But also, if I don't notice your comment and you really want me to notice it, you please don't feel bad about writing in caps. It helps me see it. Putting a couple of emojis helps me see it. And please, I promise I never intentionally skip anything. I promise. There's nobody so far that's ever come in here and said something that I was like, oh man, just gonna ignore that one. You know what I mean? Like it is not intentional. So, oh my God. See, I can't do it. It's 9:45. Lorna Wolfington, hello. Hello. Oh, Cheryl. She's like, it wasn't a question, it was a statement. All right. Well, that's okay. I yammered about it anyway. Gabby. Ah, there's Gabby. I was recently like, where's Gabby been lately? There's a couple other people I just recently was remembered, like, I haven't seen them for a while. I need to send out some emails and be like, oh, good, I'm caught up. Certainly, you don't have to buy anything ever when you come here. You can just be a spectator and watch. You don't have to chat. You don't have to buy. It's just great to have you here. Yeah, so I don't want people like if they can't purchase stuff. If it's a time of month, it's just not, they can't. I mean, I understand when it's like it's tempting. I have the same problem. Sometimes I have to say, I'm just not going to go to any sales today. Like, otherwise, I'll be buying something. But I just hope everybody knows it's just great to have you here. And nobody ever has to feel obligated to buy. Just still come and hang out, okay? Otherwise, we start worrying about you. We start worrying. That's fine, bee lady. I'm happy to have you spectating. It's really nice to see you. Welcome. Yeah, that's totally fine. Totally fine. So on that note, let me explain real quickly in case somebody didn't read the yes, Cheryl Ross. It's Cat Stevens. Harold and Maude, the whole thing is Cat Stevens music. I do everything offer up so that it's fair for everybody. It's easier for me as well. So fair for everybody despite internet speed. I'm going to try and say this fast. So I will give an opening bid. That's the lowest amount of money I'm willing to take for an item, at least for now. And then you just go ahead and bid in $1 increments. When you're at your limit, if you've been bidding, please go ahead and say, boop, I'm out. You don't have to give any other explanation. Just say out. I'll probably ask you if you're still in or out before I call it sold for anyone. I'll do a fairly quick going once, going twice, all in, all done, sold. Especially tonight, I think I'm going to speed it up a little bit. And that's because theoretically speaking, by the time it gets to that point, everybody should have already said if they're still in or out, and we should be at the final bid. And there's no point in spending a lot of time on the countdown because it's just a little padding in case somebody pops in all of a sudden to the video and sees there's something they want. And they're like, wait a minute, what's that? Going once and they bid. If that happens, we'll stop the countdown and go ahead and see if the other people are still in or out. Okay. And I'll tell you in a second, Gabby. And I have cat hair. I don't even know if it's cat hair or that's just the way it is all the time now. Like it feels like there's always cat hair in my mouth. Hang on. Oh, let me finish that sentence. I think that's it. Then I'll say sold. When I say sold, when the sold shows up in the chat, that's the sold. So just make sure you get your bids in. Okay. The sold is like a handshake. Sold is like, okay, done, sold. Unless there's something that went really wrong, I'm going to always honor that sold. Yeah, hang on. Let me go like this to my tongue because I feel, and I'll take a drink. I feel like there's cat hair. Then I will tell Gabby what's going on with my location, and then we will get started. Oh my God. So totally not successful at my original goal of getting started at 9:30. All right, hang on. I'll be right back. I'm just going to fix my tongue. I think there's cat hair in my tongue. Ugh. All right. All right. Nancy, you're not late. You're not late. There's no such thing as late. You pop into a sale whenever you want. You pop in, you pop out. It's all good. Okay, so Gabby, real quickly, the floors were replaced in this house. They finished it today. It's all done. They're gone. It's all over with. But we had to move everything out and then move everything back in. And I thought, well, here's a good opportunity for me to set up like an area that's like my sale area because I usually do it from on my bed. And it's this whole ordeal where I have to it's like set change on a theater stage. It's like, okay, set change to sale, set change to sleeping, set change to shipping. Everything's occurring on my bed. So my dream was to fix this room, and this is a shipping station now. If you look up, I've got like all my bubble wrap. I've got like there's my sign, but I'm gonna rearrange it. But like my bubble wrap's up here. Whoops, my bubble wrap's up here. Then behind the sign, there's 3 boxes, 1, 2, 3, and it's like packing material, um, tissue paper, envelopes. Like I've got it. I've got a little bit of some organization going on here now, but it's very uncomfortable in this chair in this spot. And the lighting, I got the lighting. It's better now today. I can see it's better, but there's some challenges here. I got to fix it. There's something. I might just need a new chair. I might just need a different chair because it's very squished and uncomfortable. But that's what's going on, and it's not finished by any means because all of a sudden we had to shove everything. I had to take everything back out of the. Anyway, it's just not finished, but I'll do it. We'll get it. Okay. Oh, Nancy was behind in the video. Oh, so on that note, make sure that you are in live chat, not top chat. Just click the little button, make it go to live chat. And then make sure that right around here, there's a word. It says live. It'll either be in gray or red. It should be in red. Otherwise, you're not live. You're somewhere else in the video. So I recommend clicking that live button if it's not, or checking it every once in a while, because sometimes the internet will do a little hiccup and you'll think you're still live and you're behind a little. So make sure that that's always red. I don't know if I'm pointing in the right place, but it's somewhere around here. And then after you do that, if you go over here a little bit, there should be a little gear thing. And if you click on the gear and go ahead and do playback speed and throw it on a 1.5, 175, 2 times speed, it will catch you up as fast as close to real time as it will get. And then it'll go back to normal speed. There's always a little bit of a lag, even if you are right on top of it. I think that's built into the streaming platforms. But anyway, okay, here we go. So click the thumbs up. I'm going to get started. I'll say this one more time real quick, just because there's a little false advertising going on my thumbnail, because I had boxes up here that I thought had the most amazing stuff in the whole world that I'm getting ready to sell. And when I opened the boxes, that's not what was in there. But this is still good, fun stuff. I think everybody will be happy. Hello, Patsy. Yes, this used to be back here on a shelf, this hat, and it looked weird. Like it looked like it was on my head, but not really. So it looked kind of like a filter. So I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to put it on my head. Something different. I do love this hat. Okay, I'm watching and paying bills. That's okay, Patsy. It's great to have you here. Always, always. And your stuff is in the mail. Your stuff is in the mail. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, don't get on that topic again. Is it just me, or does the button to go to live chat look like barbed wire? Is that to stop you from buying? Doesn't work. I don't know what barbed wire. I can't see it on StreamYard, so I don't know. All right, so here we go. I'm going to start off with, I like to try and keep it as simple as possible. So I try and let's see. Let's just start with this one. See if anybody wants this. And here's my measure. I've got my home. No, let's start with this. Let's start with a cat. So this is some of my favorite stuff. So that's not false advertising. This is from my favorite stuff box. It's just not, I thought it was all my glassware and everything. I was going to sell a bunch of glass tonight. But let's see. Let's start off with this little guy. So some of it's going to be hard to let go for cheap, but that's okay. It's going to a new home. It's pretty silly stuff. It really is I'm kind of embarrassed now to think of, anyway, whatever. And I don't know how long I'll go, but none of this is massively big stuff. I've got like one thing that might start at $20. Everything else is going to be probably $5 to $10 starts for tonight. Yeah. Yep. So on that note, and I try and keep it simple. Like I usually do like 5, 10, 15, 20. Like I don't usually go 12, 18. But occasionally I will. Like, for example, I believe this is worth more than 5. So I'm going to say, here we go. Hey, Lisa. And I'll put the start bid in. James, he right off. No, James, I'm actually working now. I was yammering for an hour. Now I'm working. No, go do something else. So I'm going to do an $8 start on this just because I love it. That's okay. I can make my own prices. You don't have to buy them. No, I don't know. I know it's worth more than $8. But here's the thing. There are some little some of this stuff, because it's from my personal collection, has some very minor flaws. So that's why I'm just going to start it at 8. Here we go. Oh, it does look like barbed wire. Okay. Okay. Here we go. It is a cat. It is a wooden cat. It is a dark, dark, dark. And I need to start. I need a book about wood. I need a wood book because I need to learn about what kind of woods these are. Anyway, here it is. Now, before you bid, if anyone's interested, I'll give you a measurement. There are a couple little flaws on it, which I don't think matter at all, but just want to be completely transparent so you don't get it in the mail and be like, ah, oh my God. It's 5 inches tall. So it's a 5-inch tall cat. Hopefully you can see its little face. Now, as you might be able to see, there is a little boop there out of his little ear right there. And there's a little, this is not, it's kind of a surface scratch. That actually just looks like, I mean, that might even be intentional, actually. I don't know. No, I don't think it's intentional. I don't know. So like the stain or whatever happened, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it's on its back. There we go. There's the color. See the wood? It's super cute and pretty. I love wood. I love cats. So we're starting with a little cat. He's got just a little dupe right there. But $8 if anyone's interested. Oh no, why does Nancy have to go to bed? Hi, Spirit Junkie. Oh my gosh, James. He's been going crazy with all the boxes, everything that's in boxes around here. So he wants to sharpen his claws constantly. All right, no interest in that. I don't mind. He can stay living with me. Yes, you can. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. All right. I made him $8 because I would normally do 5, but I love him too much. So I'm like, and I know he's cool. Okay, you can stay right there. Sorry about that. Don't have your feelings hurt. Don't have your feelings hurt. All right. All right. Hang on. Ironwood. Yeah, he's heavy. And he's a very heavy cat, actually, for this little piece, for this small of a piece of wood. It is very heavy. So thank you, Nancy. I got this from my good friend. Either Kelly or Belinda. Kelly and Belinda do a lot of jewelry sales together. And I got to be honest, I don't remember which one this came from. But I think, I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know. I got it on YouTube. Okay, next up, we're going to do a little horsey. think this is a horsey. Oh, Patty Paws. All right, he's yours. Patty Paws. Thank you, Patty. Patty Paws. That's easy because you have a box coming. So, and should I call it Ironwood? I'm going to call it Ironwood just to remind me. Make no mistake which cat it is. Ironwood cat with ear nick. That's what we'll say. A little nick in his ear. All right, Patty Paws is going to take you home. It's like, thank God. After you just tried to sell me, you want me to stay here now with you? Okay, this is a super vintage. I'm going to start this little guy off at 10. Again, this is for the right person. Oh, I'll give her a blingy collar. Yay. Oh, you have to take a picture. Oh my gosh, hang on just a sec. Off to a really random start here. What the heck? James. Sorry, I just turned off the camera because I'm like bending down and I have no idea what it's going to look like. I've rewatched some of my videos because I had to for some reason. I do not choose to do it. And there's a couple where, oh, I have my hat on though. That'll help. But I'm like, oh, that was not a good look. One time I bent over and everyone saw my tramp stamp, that kind of thing. Like, I'm like, just turn off the camera. James, come on, dude. He can't stand it. I give him, I don't know. Maybe I've made him he has attachment anxiety disorder if I just am not petting him at all. I know, James, I know. Spirit junkie, I know. But trust me, we constantly are wrapped in each other all the rest of the time. And that's probably why he has a hard time being away from me now. Since COVID, like we've been like, I lost my job when COVID started, and both my jobs, and then I broke my leg. So I was home with him, like most people were, 100% of the time, and I think he got a little used to that. James, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, he's playing with the lampshade now. Please don't knock over the lamp. It's a glass lamp. Anyway, okay, starting $10 for this guy. He's really cute. He's super special, or she. I'm going to say she. And there's here it is. It is this little 70s vintage horsey or donkey. It has pretty big ears, so maybe it's a donkey, and donkeys make me laugh, so maybe it's a donkey. You can decide what it is, horsey or donkey. This is velvet. It's a little velvety, not felt, but yeah, see, like almost corduroy velvet, right? Maybe it's corduroy. No, it's more velvety than corduroy, but I see the stripes in it now close up. Little straw hat, little cute ears, little necklace around its neck. And then here's the thing. I don't know if it came this way or somebody did this. Here's the story I want to believe about it. It's got a little broken leg. And this probably could just come off. I mean, it is kind of glued on actually, so I don't know. But the story I like to think about this guy is that some kid in the 70s, maybe they broke their leg and somebody like made it this way to like make them feel better. I don't know. I like that idea. Because I'm like thinking, why does it have a little broken leg? There's nothing wrong with this leg. Or maybe they're used to, no, there's nothing. It's not torn or broke. Like there's nothing wrong with it. Somebody just put that there. So I don't know. I thought it was cute. She's been sitting on my shelf for a very long time. If nobody would like her. Hi, Pam Avery. I should check. I'll do a chat check in a minute. Don't mind. Trust me, she's never going back to the Goodwill or anything like that. She will just live with me forever. Little yarn tail. And that's my second item. Let me do a chat check real quick. James is fine, I promise. I promise he gets lots of attention. I don't want to miss first things first again, devotions. Oh, Nancy's talking to. Is Rita here? Did I miss the booted chick coming in? I don't see booted chick. Booted chick. Hello, Rita. If you're here, I didn't see you come in. I still don't see you here. Me too, but I'm in the mood to clean and do. Okay, you guys are talking to each other. Oops, oops, oops. I almost timed somebody out again. Steph, I ordered you a wood ID book. Oh, Gabby, you are too good to me. Oh my God, Gabby, Gabby, Gabby. Oh my God. Lousy Gabby sent me a trash picker for digging in dumpsters with. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so great, Gabby. I will read it cover to cover. Oh, Isabel's put in 10. All right. Let me go to Isabel. I don't see anybody else, and it's been up there for a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and just say, real quick, going once with my voice. I'm not going to type it in. Going twice. All in, all done. That means no more bidding. I will put in the sold. Thank you, Isabel. And I do have a box for you, so that should not cost any extra to ship. All right. Yay. See, I love this. Makes it so much easier to sell this stuff to you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's going to a good home. Look at her little bangs under her hat. Yay. Look at you guys got new homes. Isabel. $10. What do you think? I think it's a donkey. I don't know, because it's ears. And it's, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to call, you can decide what it is on your own. I'm going to call it a donkey plush, even though it's, all right. Thank you, Isabel. Yay. I know. Gabby is amazing. Thank you so much, Gabby. I mean, oh my gosh, there's something flying around. I don't know. Like, she thinks of it quicker than I do. I could have thought of like, just go get yourself a book, dang it. Thank you, Gabby. Very sweet, very thoughtful. All right. Next up is going to be another. I got some critters. We're starting with the critters. This is going to be ooh, this is way better than $10, but I don't think I can sell it for. I mean, I can't put a higher starting bid on it than that. Ah, this is truly one of my favorite things. But let me get the cat hair off it. If you're allergic to cats, please let me know before I ship, because I'll make sure to get all the cat hair off. All right. Oh no. Yep, I said it. It's for sale. Okay. Starting bid $10. And I might have to do another. Oh, look at the gap. Okay, there's a bit of a gab. There's a bit of a lag. There's a bit of a lag. All right, hang on. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to wipe my nose again. Sorry. I just don't want to. I just, like I said, I rewatched some other, when I accidentally see I'm going like this too much. Like, people don't want to see that. All right. So here we go. Let me measure this guy real quick. This guy's awesome. Seriously, like for me, this guy's worth at least like $30. But there's no way I could say $30. Do you know what I mean? Like, just because what something's worth doesn't mean that's its value to a person, right? Some stuff I could sell for $5 and there's no way. I wouldn't sell it for 50. You know what I mean? All right, it's 10 inches long. I'll go ahead and give you a wide one too. Why not? 10 inches long head to toe and 5.5 inches wide. This thing is awesome. Ready? Ready? It is a pin cushion, but it's a wooden turtle. So when I said some of my favorite things are being sold today, even though they're not the things I was planning to sell, they are still some of my favorite things. It's a turtle. Look, he's got these eyes that are like, I think they're those things that you put on furniture in the 70s or 60s, those things. But velvet, this is a velvet, golden yellow velvet cushion with this trim around the outside. He's really well made. Maybe could be tightened up a little bit here and there. A couple of these legs are a little loose, but they are screwed in. Isn't that amazing? I think it's amazing. So there it is. Nothing wrong with this guy except regular aging, like, let me see. Let's do a little trip around and see. There's some scratching. You could oil this guy up. Put a little wood oil on him, olive oil on him. I'll wipe him down in case any of that comes off, but very easy to just like that probably. Let's see. Let's see what that is. Nope, you probably need to put a little oil right there. Nope, it's coming off. Nope, it's coming off. Look at that. Just like the mom way. Lick and rub. Lick and rub. All gone. Almost. So I would oil him up. I'm not going to oil him up to ship just because. Oh, Bee Lady. There she is. Bee Lady's at 10. Because I don't want it to get like stuck to the tissue paper and all that. I'll clean him up. I'll clean him up a little bit. He's been on my shelf for a long time. He's one of my favorite guys ever. Yeah, I'll clean him up a little bit for you. But he's old. He's cute. He's a pin cushion. Nothing's sticking in him. I didn't ever stick anything in him. I was thinking I was going to stick. There's a little wear in the velvet there. You can see that. A little bit of wear in the velvet there, but pretty good considering he's an old guy. I mean, I don't know exactly how old he is, but he's made out of wood. Oh, here comes some people. Gabby's at 11. Bee Lady went to 12. Gabby went to 13. Bee Lady went to 14. Because these kind of things, right? These are a certain kind of era. These little furniture. I don't know what they're called. I had some a rocking chair that had all these on it. Like this is metal. These guys, I think it's metal. Hang on, let me check. Yeah, they're metal. They're metal. Gabby's at 15. Bee Lady's at 16. Tax. Thank you, Cheryl Ross. Some words just escape me sometimes. Yes. Okay. Oop. People are getting serious now. Gabby's at 20. Bee Lady went to 22. Hello, book. Hello, Kathy Weissman. Yes, they are tax. But I did not come up with that word on my own. So I like the wood grain. Don't know what kind of wood this guy is either. Probably just, well, I don't know. Probably just like is it pine? Stained pine, maybe? I don't know. Here's his stomach, if that tells you anything. But super cool, super sweet guy. He's lived with me for a little while now. Yay! Aw, you guys love him too. See, now I'm happy. Now I feel better. You're going to go to a good home to somebody who really loves you. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What do you guys think on the dating, though? I feel like it could have been made. I feel like it could have been made in the 70s. I don't know why, because of the wood for some reason, but made out of items that were older. Do you know what I mean? Because this kind of trim, I feel like is older than that. I don't know. I don't know. You guys, woo! Here we go. Yay! Thank you guys. This makes me very happy that you love him. Where did you get a Texas hat? Is it a hi Don? Is it a Texas hat? Let me look at it. I'll pull it off and see. There's no reason to ever ask me where I got anything. It's either a thrift store. Well, it's pretty much thrift store. There haven't been really any garage sales um, that I've been going to lately. Oh my goodness, look at you guys. Oh, you are loved. See, you're loved. You're loved. You're loved. You could probably like this leg. I haven't even screwed. I don't. Do I have a screwdriver around? This leg could probably be tightened. It just goes. It moves a little bit, but you could probably tighten. They're literally made out with screws, not glued. None of it's glued. It is screwed. All right. Is the guy you got in LA? What is book talking about? All right, let's see. So B lady is at 50. We'll wait and see. Okay, Gabby said she's out. So thank you, Gabby, for your bids. Thank you so much. I want to know what book's talking about, who she's talking to. Is the guy you got in LA? If she's talking to me, I ain't got no guy, first of all. All right, let me count it down. I'm going to say it with my voice and then put in the sold. Going once, real quick. Going twice. All in, all done. And that means it's sold to B Lady. Thank you, B Lady. Thank you, Gabby. Oh, that makes me very happy. This guy was hard to let go of, but now that's totally okay. Totally okay. See? See, you're worth $50. Yes, you are. Okay. So just make sure, whoops, B Lady, make sure you email me your information right here. Doot, 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 doot. And what happens is if I don't get your information, it will go to the next highest bidder. So if I don't get the information, then Gabby will get it for her high bid. Just to let you know, no worries. I know you'll send me your information, but I know I don't have it yet. So wood, turtle, pincushion. I mean, I just assume that's what they were intending it to be, right? It's pincushion. Yeah. All right. Let me put it in a new spot. Oh, okay. I got you. No, I trust you, B Lady. It's totally fine. Plus, I know I can, it's totally fine. But if I don't get it or whatever, and I can't track you down, then Gabby will be next on the list. All right, let me look at the inside of this hat for Dawn. Oh, I'll put him right here. Let's put him right there for now. Right there. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, you can't see him. Oh, well. All right. Thank you very much. That makes me happy. I mean, of course, I'm happy that it's $50, but I'm happy that somebody else sees the value in him. Okay, Patty Paws, I won't worry about it. I won't worry about it. Just send me your info. See that I'm wearing my headband. I actually decided I was supposed to go get my hair done today, but then I found out the floor guys were going to be here again. So I had to stay here because we've got a lot of animals that need to be babysat while these guys are here. And then they finished. So I canceled my hair appointment. And then they finished. They were only here for like an hour or two. And I'd already canceled my appointment. Then I'm like, dang it. Um, this has no mark. This is no tag. This has nothing on it. This has absolutely nothing on it. Is it a Texas hat? It has absolutely no identifying features or tags or anything. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing there. There's nothing there, but I do love it. Is it a Texas hat? It's got a little tie in the back. Anyway, it looks better on my head with this crazy hair. All right. All right. Let's see. I just applied for the fall auction marathon. Hope I get in again. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Well, shoot. You know what I need to do? Let me see. Hang on. Well, I can't right now. Book. B Lady is your channel. Is this your actual channel name? If Ahmad wants to go ahead and look her up and drop her link, I that would be great. I'd be happy if anybody wants to do that. Zoo Lily has some like that, like the hat looks great. Yeah, I like it. I saw it, and you know, actually no, I got this at my favorite thrift store. All right, next item. She's teasing. Okay, I don't know. What do I know? Suddenly I'm seeing like little cat hairs in my vision. Okay. Next up, we're going to do, let's see, do I have any more critters? Because that was like a little critter bit. Actually, let me do my one. I'm going to do my highest priced item for the night real quick first. You might have seen me on the day I got this. I actually have not looked this up. I probably should quickly look it up. Here, let's see. Let's just see. I just know how much I bought it for and how much I'm willing to take. Steph, are you going? That's what I was just talking to Annie Christie about. I don't think I can actually go, but I don't want to miss it. So I gotta, if you guys are all going, I gotta go. But I got a couple issues right now with my car. And but I don't know. I'll figure I probably can't go this weekend. I probably can't. But if you guys are all going, oh my gosh. I really want to. But I really I don't know. I don't think I can. Okay. So, oh, 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 okay. Woohoo. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm gonna start her at $20. That's was my original plan. Start $20. You might have seen when I bought her. I showed her off. There's a whole story. Somebody tried to steal her out of my cart. I caught the person, and it was very funny. Sue Spezio! Yes, you made it. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad, honey. Oh my God. Sue is having a very hard time getting on the road today to go to her daughter's wedding. And oh, I'm so glad you made it. How did you get there, Sue? Did you guys get the car going or did you have to Uber it? Oh, I'm so glad you made it. Yay. With 5 minutes to spare. Oh, I was stressing about that. I was worried about you. Oh, man. Okay. Did somebody, oh no, you had to Uber it. I am sorry. I'm so sorry, Sue. Okay, book dropped the link, B Lady's link. Thank you. So I want to go check out B Lady. Here, let me just do it right now, real quick. Let me just do it right now, real quick. B Lady, B Lady, B. Where's the link? Where's the link? Oh, I can't find the link on my phone. Oh, I know. I can just do this. Duh. I don't like saying duh. I'm sorry I said that. Subscribe. Oh, you're established. You got all sorts of subscribers. Okay, I just subscribed. Oh my gosh. My aunt, I don't know if she still does or not. My aunt had some beehives. Got into that for a little bit. Oops, I lost my sale. Hang on. Wait, what is this? Why does it say upcoming? Did I make two sales? No, this is it. This is my sale. Oh, that's weird. Why does it say upcoming and it's oh, that's weird. Oh well, whatever. I'm not worried about it. There I am. Everything's fine. Why can I not subscribe? I don't know, Don. Why can you not subscribe? I just subscribed. Kathy, I get tons of sleep. I get plenty of sleep. I probably get too much sleep, to be perfectly honest. Everyone's always worried about, well, when do you sleep? Well, don't even worry. I sleep a lot. Totally fine with the sleep. I've just always been a night owl, and I've always had jobs where I work at night and overnight. And yeah, this is very natural for me. All right. Yes, I get nobody has to worry if I sleep or not. I promise. Get plenty of sleep. Oh, she's talking to Sue. Okay, sorry. Sorry. But people ask me all the time about geez, when do you ever sleep? I'm like, I don't, every day, couple times a day, sometimes three times a day. I promise. Okay, here it is. Let me measure it real quick. I lost my, there we go. All right, see, this is what always happens. I was almost going to cancel, and now, poo-poo, here I go. I'm doing it. It looks like 9.5 inch diameter. We're calling it 9.5 inch diameter. It has some depth to it, so I'll give you a measurement of how far it pokes out from the wall. And that is about 2.5 inches, maybe a little less, maybe 2.25 inches. And then I'm going to run down and get more ice and a proper beverage that doesn't have apple juice in it. Did you sell the owl behind you from last night? I'm not sure I'm going to sell this owl. I bought this owl recently, and I think I'm keeping the owl, but it's possible. And everything does have a price usually, but I'll show it in a minute if people want to see it. But all right, here we go. I'll do a chat check in a sec too. Or wait, is she saying did you sell the owl from last night? Did I have another owl? Or you talk? Well, let me show real quick. You said behind me. I think this is the only owl behind me. Is this the owl you're talking about, Don? Because I just started collecting this kind of. I have an owl and I have a fish. So if this is what you're talking about right now, I am not so sure I'd be willing to sell that yet. Because it brings me joy. Anyway, here's my item. So the story was I turned my back for a second. I had this in my cart. And when I turned around, I saw oh, it's not that owl? Oh, okay, Don. Then I will track down whatever owl you're talking about. If I was selling an owl from last night. Sorry, it's not popping out at me right now. Behind you. I'll figure it out. After this, I'll figure it out. So I turned around and I saw a lady with this, like this. And she's like this, and she's scurrying away. I'm like, excuse me. It was darker. Okay. I'm sorry I don't remember right this second, but I don't have, let me look at, hold on. Let me look at this. I could just look at this list real quick from last night. You see my last night's list. pumpkin, perfume bottle, rooster, Great Dane, sconces, candle holders, car lot, pool table. I did not sell an owl last night. If it was from last night, I did not sell an owl. Tuesday night, I sold an owl jar. This I did sell, if that's what you're talking about. But I'll come back to that. I'll come back to it. Here it is. Let me show you this. So it was very funny because I caught her and she was funny about it too. She was like, oh, sorry. I didn't know that was yours. Well, you pulled it out of my cart. And it's got a little sticker residue on it here. Here's the marking. If you want to look it up, because it is a good deal. I don't know what that part says above the Gamez. I don't know what that says. Something Anos. I can't see the beginning of it. Probably you could just the Gamez. A-G. Oh, it must start with an A. And Le Llanos? I don't know. Anyway, Gamez, Mexico. It has no chips, no cracks, no wear. It's just a beautiful, it's got, here's the thing for hanging it on the wall or in your garden. This is sticker residue, which let's do the mom trick again. You guys will get a little of my DNA. There, all gone. All gone. All gone. It's perfect. It's in perfect condition. It's actually my highest priced item of the evening. If you look it up, you can see it's worth it's a very nice price. But if no one's interested, that's okay. I will hang her back up on my wall and she can live with me because I love Mexican pottery. That's how big she is. Sits up off the wall. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss somebody. And I'm going to go hang her back on the wall. Let me know if you're watching on the replay. She will still be available, but sometimes I change my mind. Yeah, I don't see any interest in her. All right, so let me go hang her on the wall. Keep it in mind. If you're watching on the replay, oh, it's up here on the screen, Don. Start is $20. Starting price is $20. See, like I've always put it right there. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Start price $20. The highest priced item. Oh, book. Book and Dawn pop in together. So I see book first. I do see book first. So now Dawn's at 21. Okay. And I will show you her close up so you can see that like she's really perfect. She's perfect. She's perfect. She a perfect specimen. No chips, no cracks. I don't see even any wear or scratches. So it looks like she was kept indoors. Because a lot of people around here, especially, I don't know. It's just what I'm used to seeing for a lot of the Mexican pottery stuff. People decorate their patios and yards with and gardens with it. So oftentimes when you find it in the thrift stores, it's got like it's a little weathered. This clearly was not. This clearly did not live outside. So really cute. Dawn's at 23. Are you in the Buffalo, New York area? I don't want to take the chance that you won't sell in the future. Out. Okay, book's out. Yes, it is, Spirit Junkie. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It actually is. All right, so I'll count it down for Dawn. I'm going to say it with my voice, then I'll type in the sold. So going once. That's my new way. Going twice. Siri free. All in, all done. And that means it is sold to Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Let me write it down. I'm still going to go hang her on the wall so that she is in a safe place until she gets shipped. Dawn, the metal detective, Mexican. I'm going to call her the Mexican Sun Lady. Mexican Sun Lady. And I am going to go hang her up real quick because I want to make sure she stays safe. You're going back into your spot on the wall. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my gosh, how did I get her on there last time? I'm not hanging her on the wall. Shoot. Hang on. How come I can't get her back to where she was? I must have got lucky the first time. Oh, there we go. She's there. Nice and sturdy. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more items, and then I'm going to run downstairs just real quick and grab more ice and more. Well, today it's going to be lime juice. Today it's lime juice. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you very much. Look. Been there, done that. All right. If I miss anything, let me know. Because see, when I get rolling here and doing this stuff, that's when it gets really hard for me to keep up with the chat. Steph, I just meant that some of the Mexican stuff is not super great quality. Oh, right. Well, right. Of course. What do you think? Yes. Sometimes it's great quality. Let's see. Just like with anything, you can get Italian stuff that's not great quality too. That's just literally for selling to tourists and stuff. So, speaking of Italy, my next item is from Italy, and I did not research this thoroughly. This is little over 6.5 inches tall, or since it's Italian, we will say it is almost exactly 70 centimeters. No, 17 centimeters. Sorry. 17 centimeters tall. Oh my gosh. The cat hair thing is unbelievable. Pretty soon, though, he won't be shedding so much because it's cooling off. All right, watch for another beautiful face. I will. I can do chips. Oh, I'd buy them with chips for sure. I love all the Mexican pottery. Thank goodness I put that lime juice in there because apple was way too sweet. Okay, here we go. It's this. It is whatever this is. And when I looked it up, oh, let me do a starting bid. This is going to start at 15. When I did look it up, I did not realize entirely that it had a function. So, yes, it's brass, I believe. Well, it might be some other kind of mixed metal, to be honest. Let's look at the inside. Here's the thing. Maybe I can't say whether it's brass or not now. I think it's heavier than brass. Um, well, I'll show it to you up close. You can decide. I think it might be a mixed metal. But they do, but when I looked it up, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me just show you real quick. Um, See how it's got this. This comes off, and when I looked it up, I did not realize it's not just like a ewer, because I would think, I don't know, I would think that's not completely um liquid tight. Is that what you would say? Like, I don't know. It goes on pretty tight. Yeah, it goes on pretty tight. But but I found that interesting. So it's not just a vessel that you fill up. It's something where you go. So you know what I think it would be cool as? What I realized is you could put like a cone of incense in there, and maybe that's what it actually is. Something where you put something in here and then you put the lid on, right? That's pretty cool if that's what it is. If that's what it's for. So it's got some aging to it. It's got, somewhere, some stuff. I think, let's see, does that come? Yeah, that's like, no, that's a little bit of corrosion in there that some of it wipes away, but some of it doesn't. It is old. Um, it is made Italy. Made Italy. There it is. So again, as with all this stuff, do not feel obligated to buy. There is no pity buying or whatever it's called around here, because this stuff is stuff I love. So but it's funny because I had it for a while before I realized it did that. And then I'm like, oh, if I keep it, if nobody wants it, I'm gonna get some cone incense, and I think that would look cool. And I'm not sure if that's what it's for or what it's for, but I don't want to test it with any water or anything. But I mean, I'm just guessing. I don't think it's a liquid vessel. Oh, Dawn's at 15. I don't, because why would you do this unless it's for cleaning it? Maybe it's for cleaning it. Maybe they're like, that'll make it so you can clean it. I don't know. I don't know. Now I should have done more research because now I'm very curious. Hi, Shari. I shook a man's hand and said, hi, I'm Susie, the bride's mother. Nice to meet you. Aw. How did you know it came apart, Steph? I just noticed that it had, I just looked at it one time and realized, wait a minute, that's got a seam, you know? I mean, I just thought it was like a manufacturing, like that it came. I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I don't know how I figured it out. Then I went like that, and I'm like, oh, it's something else. There's a little more to the story than what I thought originally. All right. Well, I don't see anyone else interested. So I'm going to count it down for Dawn. Let me show you some of the detailing real quick because the detailing's pretty. Very pretty, very elegant, very Italian for sure. It might be worth $1 million. The only reason it might not be what I learned from Italians and spending so much time in Italy. I mean, this is a clue, made Italy. But the fact that it says made is kind of like once they got a little bit like knowing there should be some English involved. Do you know what I mean? The really, 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 really old Italian stuff is only in Italian. So anyway, I'll count it down for Dawn. So I'm going to say it with my voice and then type in the sold. Going once. Going twice. All in, all done. And that means it's sold to Dawn. if you figure out what it's for, I'll do more research on it. Now I'm curious, but yeah, it's interesting. I thought it was just like a picture, but then I'm like, oh, that comes off. I don't know. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is incense or some kind of, yeah, I don't know. All right, maybe you guys know. If you know what it is, let me know. I'm going to call it the Made Italy. I'm still going to call it a pitcher, but I don't think it's for pouring stuff. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know. No idea. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don. And if you guys can just hang on just a sec, please do not go anywhere. I see 64 people in here right now. I want 64 people to be here when I get back. I'm just going to run down and fill up my jar with ice. Because it's time. Do you want me to leave you with a tune? I'll be right back. I won't put the music on. Should I put the music on? I don't know. Let's see. I'll put it on really low. How's that? All right, I'll be right back. Three people left. Very disappointed. It's okay. It's okay. There's my sign. I need to incorporate my sign back into my background. Oh, that reminds me. I see that. If anyone's interested in napkins for decoupaging, I got a bunch. I'm going to sell them all together. If anyone's interested, because I'm not getting around to it anytime soon. And I got my water, but I got to pour now it's just going to be lime juice. Now it's just going to be pure. There's my water. Still has a little of the apple in it, but it's should be diluted enough by now not to freak out my tongue with the sugar. It's so weird. If you ever stop having sugar and then Like now, if I taste a lemon, because I like eating lemons and lime, you can taste the sugar in the lemon and lime like it's a fruit. I mean, it is a fruit, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right, what I miss? What I miss? Semi-freeze here. Whoops, where's my chat? Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. At least people are, I'm so honored. People are giving thumbs up. Thank you guys. I said I'm bad with names too. Faces, I don't forget, but I'm bad at labels in general. Even I realize when I read more than the letters and the word, I like see the shape. Way more visual than like I pay more attention to the shape of the name. So oftentimes if I forget somebody's name, but I've seen it on the screen, I can remember the shape of the name more than the name. Weird. Or it's not weird. I don't know. Tom did good at the dinner in front of the crowd, but the car freaked him out. And when he suggested that we don't go till tomorrow, I just about jumped on my wheelchair. I bet. Oh, Sue, I felt your pain. I felt it when you said that he said worst case scenario, which I understand what he meant. But still, worst case scenario is we don't go. I was like, I just felt, oh my God, it triggered me. It brought back memories of my guy just not understanding that this is important to me. And what do you mean? Like, worst case, we just don't go. No, dude, we're going. Make it happen. You know what I mean? I really felt for you when you said that. Oh my God. Okay, hang on. I'm not sweating anymore. It's really cooled off. It was still, let's see, when I went to the post office today, I think it was like 85. So I know that's nothing compared to a lot of what you guys are dealing with around the country, but it's been hot. It's been hot. And I always leave the window all the way open because I like fresh air. But today I actually had a little chill on me. And for a minute, I'm thinking it's because I'm sick, but the temperature has dropped considerably. So I still have, anyway, my point being, like, I've been sweating. And when I sweat, this is my own hair right now, I think. But the cat hair, it's like paper mache, but like cat. He's been shedding like crazy, his long Mancoon hair, and it just plasters to my face. And then it gets everywhere. And I've been like, oh, that's the worst feeling, like sweaty cat hair plastered face. Anyway, I'm sure some of you understand. I'm not sure, but maybe. All right, next item. Next item. Let's see. What should we do next? Let's see if anybody wants these. This is hard to let go of. Like I said, these are some of my favorite things, but trust me, I've gone through them and I've decided, can I live with it or do I live without it? This is a really fabulous thing, actually. You know what? You know what? Yeah, I think these are African beads, actually, or Tibetan beads. I think these things, when I looked them up, these are like Tibetan, I think, or from Nepal, or I don't know. I'm going to put a kind of higher price on this just because, you know what? I don't want to sell it for less than that. I know it's worth more when I looked it up, but I don't remember which. Here, let me do it real quick. Let's see if I can get a quick read on these beads. They are beads, but it's like a massive, huge, long string of beads. I know these little ones, I think they're, anyway, let's just see. I have a lot of stuff. So even though I love it, I'm like, you know, I can't just have stuff because I like it. Just, oh no, hold up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, sorry, you guys. I'm going to hold off on these. Oh my God. All right, I'll show them to you, but I can't sell this right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so unprofessional. That's so I'm that is not what I expected to see just now. Okay, what tests were negative? What happened? People aren't sick, hopefully. Ah, true books. You've got a tribe holding you up. That's true. That's true, Sue. We are your people. We are here for you. Yes, it's gonna be well, wait. So hold on. So today was the rehearsal, right? Is that what was happening? Today was the rehearsal, or is tomorrow the rehearsal, or is tomorrow the wedding? Um, hold on, I just messed up my little thing here. Yes, okay. Woohoo! It's gonna be great. It's so great. It's really great because if you guys don't know, what happened was Sue Spezio's daughter got married 2 years ago. COVID. So they couldn't have nobody could come to their actual wedding, and so they're doing it now, which I think's beautiful. It's wonderful. So it's almost kind of even more significant because it's like, okay, today rehearsal, tomorrow the wedding. Awesome. Okay. Oh, I'll be thinking about you tomorrow, Sue. I want to say film it, not film it, but yeah. Anyway, here I'll show you. So these. This thing is super long and super big and super beautiful, and I did not expect it's. These are the beads, and it's a big long. And I've looked these beads up before, and I've looked these beads up before, and then I just did a quick little search, and I was a little like, this one is super long, super long. So it starts here and it goes like this, and it's got, well, these are not for sale right now. I'm sorry, you guys. I have to definitely think this through a little bit more because I just got a little shocked when I saw. But it is like, it's not a necklace. I guess you can make it a necklace. Maybe it's a necklace. It's like 6 feet long or something. Maybe it is a necklace. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let me, just for fun. How would I do that? How would I do this? I don't even know how to do this. Oh, I have a hat on. No, I'm not going to do this right now. Am I going to do this? No, I'm not going to do it. Oh my God. Yeah, it's like 6 feet long. Maybe more. Actually, it might be even more. Okay, I'm going to put it aside. I'm sorry, you guys. I know that that's not cool, but this is cool, though. Here, let's just forget about that real quick. Real quick. All right, I'm going to start this this is Bakelite. And it's beautiful and it's French. And I will start this at, hang on. I know, I love it too. It was in my favorite things pile, but I'm going to have to integrate it into my life or have a better idea of what I want the starting bid to be, because that's definitely a more than $20 item. Um, war, trying to see what this says. I'm going to, all right, I'll start this guy. Oh my God. There's some crazy things out there on the internet. Okay. I was trying to see what for I'm just gonna show it up to the camera. I was using my sometimes if I enlarge on my phone, I can see what something says better, but I'll just use the camera. I'm gonna start this at $15. Wait, who's vomiting? Oh no. Wait, book, what's happening? Is it one of your aminals? The little is sick and the fear she went through, so afraid of COVID. Oh, your daughter? Oh. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Got it. Yeah, it's something like that book. It's probably something, but it does have a hook. It has a thing where it hooks together. It has like a, here, I'll show you what it has. Just for the heck of it. This is not what's starting at 15. I mean, I know it's not worth $1 million, but I don't want to be silly and sell something I love that for like look, it's got a like a hook that it goes. So I think it might be like a necklace that you totally just wrap around you 1 million times, maybe. Look, it's got like a hook where it actually goes together. Whoops, no, I can't get it apart. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, if I just do that, then maybe I can go boom, 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 boom. Nope, that's not going to fit over my head right now. Anyway, yeah, it's very cool. But I know some of these beads are special beads. So. All right, so here we go. $15. This is Bakelite. So here's the back I was trying to read. Oh, that's way easier. Bourgeois. Bourgeois. Paris, France. So I'm assuming this was like a powder thing. It's got a beautiful little flower. Look at that little flower on it. Oh, it says something there. What does that say? Lilium? Oh, maybe that's probably a brand. Lilium. I never noticed that there before. But this is Bakelite. There's the inside. Very clean. Whoops. What is 15? This is 15. I'll give you a little trip around. Let's see. Let's do the mommy cleaning the forehead thing. This has been like displayed. All of these items have been like hanging out and displayed. And I did not get a chance. I usually wipe everything down with a baby wipe. But let's see. Yeah, see there's like a little bit of dust on this and stuff from just sitting around for a long time. But I've had it. It's so funny. I never noticed it said something there. I'm guessing though it was like a powder, right? Like a powder container. Or you could, oh, people are popping in. Isabel's at 15. Carol, hello, Carol. Carol is at 16. I'm sorry, book. Poor girl. Barfing's no fun. But I'm glad it wasn't COVID. So it's in great condition. I'll show you the edge. Just, some people like to see every little, like there's no chips. There's not a lot of wear. I have a feeling it was that'll come off. Like I said, I've had these things are all my own personal things I've had laying around. But yep, good condition. Definitely Bakelite. And wait, I had something I was going to say at the end of that sentence. Bakelite. Carol's at 18. Isabel's at 19. What was I going to say? Oh, whatever. I don't know what's happening. My brain. Oh, Lilium is a type of flower. So I bet whatever was in here maybe was like Lilium powder? I don't know. I'm stuck on the powder thing. As you can see, it's like, see how it's pops out? And then this is all textured. It's very cool. I've had it a long time. I love it. But I never thought about Lilium. Oh, so that's a Lilium. So maybe it had stuff in it that smelled like Lilium. Now it just smells like Bakelite. If you guys know the Bakelite smell, it's not awful. It's not awful. But you can tell. You can tell. Okay. Oh, Patsy popped in. Oh, Isabel's at 21. Patsy popped in for 22. Oh, let me give you a measurement. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. It is 3¼ diameter. And it is a little over 1¼ inch deep or tall or whatever you want to say. So Patsy's at 22. There it is. Oh, that's what I was going to say. It looks to me like it was used for what it was used for. And now somebody just, it's been sitting on somebody's shelf ever since because it's just, it doesn't look like it got, I mean, I can wipe that. You could see that it's going to wipe out. It's a little dirty, but it's not scratched. It's not, or it's not like, yeah, it just looks like, I don't know, probably just, did you guys figure out what it's for? Ooh, hi, Christy Bean. She popped in at 25. Does anybody know? Okay, Lilium is lily in French. Yeah, same as on the, yeah, that makes sense. See if anybody else said anything. I didn't even bother looking this up. I probably should have. Here's the back again. This must be the brand name, Bourgeois. Bourgeois. Bourgeois from Paris. Français. I'm just stuck on powder. I think it might have had powder in it. Lily powder. So let us know if you guys are still in or out. Christy Beans at 25. I'm going to have a little sippy sip of my pure lime juice. Woo! That's tart. All right. Did the chat stop? What happened? Let us know. Anyone who's been bidding, let us know if you're still in or out. We got Isabel and Carol. Okay, well, let me check. Let me check, see if anyone said they were out. No, I don't see anybody saying they're in or out, and nobody's saying anything. Book, pineapple juice is great for sore throats. Okay, Carol's out. Thank you, Carol, for letting us know. Maybe everyone's looking it up. So Isabel and Patsy, let us know if you're in or out. Otherwise, I'll count it down extremely quickly. Oh, Isabel's still in. She's at 26. Carol's out. Patsy, I see Isabel first, Patsy. It's a cool piece. I have loved it. I have loved it. And as you can see, like I'll wipe it down with a baby wipe. It's been sitting here a while. I did not clean my items up this time before selling them. All right. Patsy's at 28. But that's the most beautiful part right there. Christy Beans at 30. People are coming home. Everybody can hear me now. Aw, you love the flower. Yeah, I do too. Well, that's exactly why I bought it in the first place, because that flower. Actually, my ring light is too far forward, isn't it? Hang on. When I go close, can you still see it? Yeah, that's not too bad. Looks like if I get too close, it gets a little dark. Oh, here we go. Here come people. Isabel's at 31. Christy's at 35. Isabel's at 40. I've given her Tylenol, vitamins, melatonin. And she kept crying. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Oh, I get it now, book. Oh, my gosh. I get it now. I didn't make that connection at first. I was just thinking about her, but you're right. Oh, she's worried that you would have got it from her. Okay, Christy Bean's at 45, Isabel's at 50. This makes it a lot easier for me to sell my most precious items when other people see the value of them too. It makes me happy. Makes me very happy. Makes it this is what could never happen on eBay. Like that I see people that I know and adore, and it's just so much easier to let stuff go. They see the value I see in it. Plus, like, I know for a fact it's going to a good home. That's someone who loves it. So makes it a lot easier to part with the items for sure. So we're down to Isabel. I see Patsy went out. Isabel and Christy are having a little thing. What do you call it? Little auction war. Isabel's at 61. James is being very good now. I think that I think this whole flooring being replaced thing was extremely traumatic for all of the animals. Some of them handled it better than others. Christy Reed's at 65. Thank you guys. But just the noise factor in itself, I think, was pretty traumatizing. Everyone was really freaked out. They didn't know what was happening. The house was shaking because there was tile. There was tile downstairs. So they took literally like a jackhammer kind of thing. And for like hours, they had noise canceling headphones on while they were doing it. Okay, Isabel, thank you guys all for your bids so much. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to count it down for Christy. It used to be tile, now it's like wood paneling, not like real wood floors, but you know, the wood paneling stuff. But there was tile before throughout the whole place. So it was the biggest ordeal was getting the old floor out. All right, I'm going to count it down. So going once, using my voice, and then I'll put in the sold. Going twice for Christy Bean. And all in, all done. Boom. Sold. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Really means a lot to me. Makes it way easier to sell when people see the value in them. So Christy Bean for 65. I don't think I have your information, Christy Bean. So I'm going to say the same thing. Let me look real quick back here. Isabel was the next highest bid. So if I don't get your information, not that you wouldn't send it to me, but here's my email address. Send me your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address to StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore at gmail.com. I'm writing down your name. Christy Bean. See, I can't do, those are the kind of things I have trouble doing at the same time. writing and talking and reading. And this is the Bakelite French Lilium. I'm just going to call it a container. I don't know what else to call it. If I don't give your information tonight, it'll go back to Isabel at her highest bid. I do have her information, so please email me ASAP. Boop, 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 boop. And thank you guys. Really, that was sweet. That made me very happy. Makes it way easier to sell when other people love my beloved stuff as well. I just did a poem. I should write that down. It makes it way, way easier. It makes my stuff way, what did I say? It makes my stuff way easier to sell. Oh my gosh, I forgot what I just said. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I just said. I'll rewind. Don't worry. I'll go back and watch and figure out my little poem I just said. I already forgot it. All right, hang on just a second. Did I say it makes it easier? I can't even remember now. It makes it way easier to sell when someone loves my beloved stuff as well. Is that what I said? I don't know. I made a poem. I'll go back. I'll go back and listen. When it came out of my mouth, I was very impressed with myself, but now I don't remember what I said. All right. Next item. Let's see. Let's do something. Where we'll do these guys. These are fun little guys. These are just fun little guys. I can't help it. You've seen them a million times. But apparently they're a little more. I saw some that had pretty high prices on them recently. I don't know what makes some of them worth more than others, but we're going to do this. Is going to be a choice. And these are really nice ones. I'm gonna do them $10. Whoops, what am I doing? I'm like writing stuff down instead of putting it in the chat. So start. So this is $10 choice. That means you're bidding on each of them. You're bidding on the choice of whether you can choose. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. My phone is going to die. It's not going to die right now. Let me do this. I'll do these items. And then right over there is my charger. Wait, is it in my purse? Oh no, I woke up James. No, I think it's right over there though. I'll go grab my charger in a sec and plug it in. So choice means if you aren't familiar, you get to choose one of the items or the other item or both if you are the high bidder. So I'm doing these guys at $10 each. Don't care if you don't want them. I love these guys. And these are really well-made ones. These are really detailed. And they're these guys. These kind of guys. You've all seen them. They're around. They're not super rare, but they're pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you these guys up close because they're pretty. These ones are particularly detailed and carved like quite nicely, painted quite nicely. This is a little sailor guy with his little pipe. Hi, friend. Here's his little base. They aren't marked. I don't know if that's like looks like a little extra paint or something. Might come off, might not. Probably could just sand it off, actually. But anyway, this guy in particular, I like this guy. They just make me happy. I have quite a few. I always grab them because they just make me happy. And then this is his friend. This guy has like, I don't know, a spear? Maybe. Oh, this one's marked. They're local. Well, they weren't made locally. I doubt it. I doubt it. But here's this guy with his little spear. Doot, 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 doot. This one says Seaport Village, Captain's Cove, San Diego, Seaport Village. This one's not marked. I did not get them together, but they sure look like they're similar. Anyway, if anyone collects these little guys, it's pretty funny. I've seen them going for higher prices lately. If you ever see them in thrift stores, grab them because they're cool. But these ones are definitely, this guy in particular seems a little more detailed than I've seen before. Like just their faces are carved quite nicely. But if no one's interested, that's okay. They can stay living here because they make me smile. Look at the especially this guy. He's got his hands in his pockets. He's like, I'm smoking my pipe. My hands are in my pockets. I am cool. I used to be a sailor. I still am acting like a sailor. Oh, Patsy's at 10. I was just about to put him down. All right. I'll count him down quick because I don't think it doesn't look like anyone else is interested. But if you are, jump in real quick. $10 each or $10 for choice. And I'm going to say going once. They do make me laugh. I did it. That's so funny. Well, this one says Seaport Village. Seaport Village is like the little seaport mall kind of place. Not a mall. I guess it's considered a mall at this. It's like a little, like you walk along the seaport, and like right on the water. And there's these little cute little shops all along the water there. Locally, a little bit of a famous spot. All right, going once, going twice, all in all done and sold to Patsy. You could sand that off easily if you didn't want that there. You could probably just take like a little sandpaper and get that off if you wanted. Some of the touristy things, that's what I've been doing. You can take like fingernail polish remover, or sometimes you can just scrape it off with a sponge. Like if it says like Florida or something on it, you can just get it off pretty easy. All right. So Patsy, oh, let me know. Do you want one or the other? You can say the pipe guy or the spear guy. I think it's like a fishing spear, this little fisherman guy. Or you could say sailor man or fisherman or pipe or spear or both. The sailor with the pipe. Yeah, that makes sense. He's cool. He's a cool little guy. Look at his expression. He's got side eye. He's got his hand in his pockets, smoking his pipe, doing a little side eye there. All right, $10, Patsy. Pipe guy. Pipe guy. Because I got both hands in my pockets and I'm doing a side eye with a pipe. All right. If anyone is ever interested and wants this guy, just let me know. Otherwise, he will stay living with me. He also makes me laugh. Like I said, these are my favorite. These are like some of my favorite little people. Say favorite little things. They hang out. I look at them and they make me smile. All right. All right. Hang on. I'm sweating again. All right. What do we do next? Excuse me while I slurp. Hang on. Gosh, I am a mess. I don't want you to see me messing with my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait a minute. Book, are you talking about your granddaughter? Hold on. Max wasn't tired, but she didn't want to go to the party. She just didn't have the social energy. Social energy. That's a great term. Boy, I totally relate to that. That definitely, I can relate to that. My hat's probably making me a little hotter too, right? Probably making me sweat. But it's on my head now. It's there. It's not going away. All right, let's see what else we got here. Doo, doo, doo. Oh, let's see if somebody wants these napkins. I don't know what I don't know. This is more of like for the crafting crowd, or if you just like napkins. Um, I do. These are not. There's a couple vintage ones here. There's a bunch that are not vintage. I got them from Amazon or from some napkin company on Amazon. But I'm gonna offer them all together. I do have a couple super sweet vintage. Well, here I'll just let's see. What are we gonna do? Let's just do. I mean, I know what I spent on them, but oh boy. I don't think I can do choice on these. These are that would be too difficult. Or I guess I mean I could do them one by one, but that would be more of a crafting sale. This one's Pure One Imports. Shoot. Actually, I'm going to save these for Sherry Shirley. Are you out there? If Sherry Shirley is out there, I will see if you want these. I will offer these to you first. One pack of them. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Tell you what. We keep this pack because I already opened this pack. There we go. So now I have 4. Okay, that makes it easier. Okay, I'm gonna save these if Sherry Shirley wants them because I know she might like those. Hey, Scarlett, what's up? Good morning. I'm gonna start these at. I'm just gonna say, shoot, this is so hard. It's okay. $10 for all of them. Start $10 for all of them. That's totally fair. Thank you, Christy Bean. Thank you. Let me make, well, it's all right. I'll figure it out. Let me just make sure I got it. I didn't see it pop up, so let me make sure. Yep, I got it. Awesome. Thank you, Christy Bean. It must have popped up while I was wiping my nose. $10. I know this is a different thing. These are not vintage. Although one of them kind of is, I think. Actually, are these Italian? Hold on. Let me see what these are. I don't know. Let me just show them to you. Hang on. Sorry. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 almost full packs plus, here, I'll show you. Well, God, I don't even know how to show them. I'm such a mess. I've got napkins. People use them for decoupaging, or you can use them for whatever you want. These are kind of nicer ones than normal, sort of, I think. They're fancier. They got cool patterns. I have boxes. I have items. I have all these things I'm planning to decoupage. Don't judge me. I haven't gotten around to it. Fact is, I'm trying to clear space. So here's the first pack. So it's this kind of tile pattern. I'll go quick because I don't know if anyone's at all interested. It is open. I don't know why. I don't think I pulled any of these out. I don't know. But it's mostly full. Mostly full. Here's one pack. So these are like a dark blue with that pattern tile. And when I look at them, I start remembering what I wanted to do with them. And I start going, no, keep them. No. If anybody wants them, they can have them. This one, not open at all. Oh, made with love in Germany. Yeah, these are all like they're fancier. So this one is a really sweet. The colors are beautiful. Floral pattern. There's that one. I'll try and be quick because I don't think anyone cares. This one's also open, but why is it open? Maybe they just popped open because I didn't pull any out of here. But maybe I pulled a couple out. This is another one made in Germany with love. Made with love in Germany. See, they're German napkins, cocktail napkins. All right, so this is like, are those dogwood or something? Dogwood flowers. And then I have this one. I think this one is Italian. These ones are bigger. It doesn't say what they are in inches. 3-ply. These are all 3-ply, so you get a couple layers of it. 33 by 33 centimeters. These are vintage. Cool. No, it's for all of them. I'm just saying for all of them. And then last but not least, I have I think there's let me count them. This one is super vintage. These are rice paper ones. These ones, they're rice paper. I don't want to unfold them because I don't want to have to put them back. There's like 10 of these here, I think, or something. But they come in this little box. Here's the box. And here's it's got a little paperwork with it. So very vintage, these guys are. So if anyone's interested, I don't see anyone interested. That's okay. I wouldn't mind keeping these and doing something with these guys. Vintage Italian ones. And then these are not vintage. These 3 are not vintage, but they're German, fancy German ones. Let me know if anyone sees the replay. Just let me know. I'll put those aside. Oh, and then if Sherry Shirley's out there, I got some you might be interested in. All right. No longer for sale. All done. I'll take those to a crafting thing. Okay. Oh, we can then email me, book. We can talk about it. We can do that. We can do that. I know that's usually they sell them not, usually they don't sell them in big packs like that. I know that that's like crazy. So let me I'll write that down, book. You want a few from each pack? That'll work. Let me just write that down. I'll send you a pile of them. Napkin assortment is what I'll put. Napkin assortment. All right. You got it. I could pull a couple out of those other packages too. Well, hello, Hot Mess Thrifter. She's the one that stole my name. That's what my name should have been. All right, hang on. I've got the drips. Hang on. Not from my nose, from my face. I just noticed my sidekick, New England Thrifter's here. Hi, Helen. Helen, my sweet, my love, my forever friend. Mm. No, I got it. You're right, book. That was, I mean, that's why I was like, I don't know. I don't know how to sell those when I'm not a crafting channel. So I know people sell them for more and only a few, and so thank you. That's actually sweet of you, book. I'll go ahead and send you a pile of them. And then maybe maybe I'll figure out how to break into the crafting crew. I mean, crafting, yeah, whatever. The crafting folks. Go sell them there. Or maybe someday I'll actually do the projects I had in mind. I'm not going to show you right now. It's a whole thing. I could yammer on and on about show you all the stuff that I have plans for. I have some pretty cool things I want to decoupage. I used to decoupage like 30 years ago. I was really into it and I made all sorts of cool things and I sold some of them and some of them I gave, gifts and back in the day, back way back. Now it's like all popular and everyone does it. And it used to be more like everyone was like, whoa, how would you do that? Now everyone's like, oh, you're doing that too. All right. So anyway, but I'm not because I haven't in a long time. All right, let's do this. I got a flower frog. I got a perfectly good flower frog. I have a few flower frogs in my possession. Let's just say a few. So I'm like, I decided I could probably throw one out here if somebody wants one. This one is in absolutely perfect condition. It will be a $10 start. I feel better. That always happens. It's so weird. I really felt like maybe I better go to sleep when I started. But let me check it over. I'm pretty sure there's absolutely no chips. Yeah, there's absolutely no chips. And there is sticker residue that will probably take a little oil to get off. Hang on. Let's see. Hang on. Let's do the mom lick the forehead thing. Lick finger, wipe forehead, get it off. Yep, came right off. Might be a little bit more on there still. Oh no, that's not even sticker residue. That's texture of the glass. Okay, let me give you a measurement. Let me put it up here. All right. What hot mess say? What hot mess say? I'm hot mess Amy. You're hot mess Steph. Hot mess sisters. Yes. No, it's funny because there's some layers to that. I've been told I'm a hot mess. It's okay. I know it. What you think I'm not old enough to realize by now that I know? Oh, James is awake. He's like, you've been doing this for too long. You haven't pet me for 2.5 hours. We're at about 3 3/4 inch diameter. And this is a tall one. I love this one. I love these kind. These are so useful. And 2.5 inches tall. So here it is. Hi, Georgia. There it is. It's a flower frog. It's a clear flower frog. Here we go. Let me show it to you up close. I got the sticker residue off the bottom. It's absolutely perfect. Literally no chips, no cracks, no scratching, no wear. Don't know if it's ever been used. Really, really, really pristine condition, which is a little rare with the glass flower frogs. So there you go. $10. If you don't know, there's all sorts of stuff you can do with these. You can use them as flower frogs, which they go into. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, maybe somebody wants this, by the way. Nope, it won't go in there. That's not a perfect. Let's see. Let's see. They go into vases, if you don't know. And you stick them in the vase, right? So, um, or in whatever you want. And then you stick flowers in them, right? And then you put water in there. And then you got your little flower bouquet. It makes perfect bouquet. So you can arrange it really perfectly in there. If you didn't know, Shari's at 10. But you can stick anything you want in there. People do. Some people stick like stand up brooches, like the flower brooches in there, or like dried flowers poking out, or pencils, or pens, or, whatever you want to put in there. There's all sorts of things you can do. But this is a perfect one. This one is absolutely perfect. I promise you'll be like, what? Is it brand new? Are you kidding? Like, it's this is the best condition. That's why I brought this one for sale. Patsy's at 11 and Shari went to 12. Because the ones I'm keeping are more like, I don't mind chips. I don't mind cracks. I don't mind, I'm grungy. I keep the grungy stuff. But well, I could let this one go. I only have about 10 of them. So I could probably get rid of one. Okay, I see Shari at 15 first. Books making Warren blush. What did books say to Warren? Patsy, wait, no, yeah. Shari's at 15. What did I miss? Book. Did you all know Warren taught school for 35 years and writes curriculum for teachers now? He is, real life hero. Aw, that was nice, book. Patsy's at 17. Shari's at 18. Whoops. What happened? There we go. Shari's at 18. Oh, no. Oh, Georgia got a... Okay. Aw. I'm sorry, Georgia. But you're doing what's good for you. Book is out. Thanks for letting us know, Book. I think I need to get another booster. Patsy's at 20. This big, perfect condition. Okay, Shari's out. We'll count it down for Patsy. Thank you guys for your bids. I'm going to say going once, going twice, just with my voice now. All in, all done, and sold. I might just only do it with my voice from now on. Thank you, Patsy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your bids. Patsy, 20, flower, frog. All right. Oops, I need a new piece of paper, maybe. I forgot what I was saying now. Forgot what I was saying. I was talking about something. Now I have a British accent suddenly. Let's see here. What was I saying? Warren was a teacher. Now he writes curriculum. That made me think of something. I was a teacher too. All right. All right. I don't know what I was going to say. Okay, here's something a little odd. This is going to have a really low starting price because there's a piece of it missing. But the fact is, you could still use it for, here we go. Let's just go to a really little thing. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. All right, I know. Helen's so sweet. She wakes up and pops in. Oops. I'm just going to start this at $5. If somebody wants this in their life, it is missing a lid. So it's, I still think it's worth $5. Um, oh, hang on. Hang on. You know what? I need it. You know what I need? I need a chair. I need an actual chair. I have this folding wooden. I'll show you in a sec. It's so uncomfortable. Let me just stand up and stretch my legs and give my butt some relief here. Oh man. Whew. Yeah, the bed is definitely more comfortable to work from. I want to try not to have to go back to that spot though. I got pillows here. It's like this. I don't know if you could see. It's just like it's vintage. It's like a folding, like I don't know. It's a folding chair. It's not. It doesn't have a white. It doesn't have a seat that fits my butt. Let's put it that way. It's for temporarily sitting down, not for long periods of time. But I like it. I'm going to keep it. But hi, Peggy. What's up? But it's not working for this particular situation of sitting for 3 hours on it. All right. So back to $5 start. It's a gourd. Or, yeah, I would call it a gourd. It's supposed to have a little lid here. Oh my gosh. Bucky, are you okay? Oh, Bucky. You okay, boy? Bucky. Well, he's deaf. He can't hear me. He's 18 years old. But he has no teeth. And sometimes he falls asleep, like a hard sleep, and he'll start swallowing his tongue. And I think he's up. He's up. And he'll start choking on his tongue and wake up and yeah. So, you okay, boy? You okay? Now he gets up, he's all confused. Now he's bouncing back to life. You okay? Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. And there used to be carpet up here. And the dogs are all a little confused now because they're kind of sliding on the floor. He's like, what? A little skiing. Okay, sorry, you guys. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. I'll give you a measurement in a second. I believe it's from Peru. It's carved and stained or painted. Carved and painted. Here's the bottom. I had stuff popping out of it. It does not have the lid. There's the inside. Can you hear his nails on the floor? Oh, there's Sabrina. $5. You okay, boy? Oh, he just poured. Wait, he just destroyed. Hang on. I'll be right back. $5. Here, let me see if I can do this. He just pulled. I have like a little soundproofing thing for the door. He just pulled it down. That's not really gonna. I don't think I'm gonna be able to show it to you. I'm gonna be right back. We're bidding on that. Oh, I see other people bidding. I see Shari at 7. Hang on, I see Sabrina at 8 and Shari at 9. Let me just fix the soundproofing here. Bucky, why did you do that? Here, move. Leave that there. Leave that there, boy. Okay, lay back down. I'll take you out in a little bit. No, boy, lay down. Sorry, guys. I have like a little soundproofing thing because there's space under the door. Okay. Oh, here some people did some stuff. Okay, Dawn's at 10, Sabrina's at 12, Shari's out. Dawn's out. Okay, so we'll count it down for Sabrina. I'm going to say it with my voice. Going once, going twice. All in, all done. That means it's sold to Sabrina. Thank you guys. Thanks for your bids. Thanks, Sabrina. I'm happy that you still see the value in it. It is in perfect condition. I didn't really get to show you. It's perfect. It's perfect. You'll love it. This doesn't have a lid. All right. Let's see. Sabrina. Definitely won't add shipping to that. Sabrina has a ton of stuff. I'm still packing. It's going to happen. It's coming soon, Sabrina. It's coming soon. Sabrina has a very large couple, 3 boxes, I think. What are we calling this? Peruvian. I believe it's Peruvian. Peruvian gourd. There. We're just going to call it that. No lid. As is. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Should we wind down? I got to decide. I'll go through. Actually, I don't have that much more stuff. We'll go ahead and I'll finish out the items I have here that I pulled out. I'll repeat that I did not bring the stuff tonight I was planning to bring. I will find those boxes. They better be here. That's all I have to say. There's a lot of glass. There's a lot of good stuff. So maybe on Tuesday or next week. Yeah. But still, these are still things I love. These are still favorite items that I love. At this particular moment, I'm choosing to. Hi, Marianne. There's Spud again. Hi, Spud. But I'm going to share this with you real quick. This is a carved rock of some sort. Could be sandstone, I guess, but it seems a little harder than that. But I just picked it up. It was in my favorite things. This is one of my favorite things. It's not for sale right now. Of course, everything for the right price. If I show it to you and you're like, I'll give you that much money for it, then fine. But it's here in this pile, so I thought I'd show it to you because I get such a kick out of it. It's an ashtray. It's an ashtray, and it's a foot. And I do believe it's probably, I don't know, India or someplace like that. It's got a little elephant there with the toenails painted the same color. And there's where you put your little cigarette. I don't know. I love this thing. Look at its big long toes. You know, could be worth $1 million. But I just love it. It came out of the same box. So it was laying here. I thought I'd share it with you. If anyone else gets a kick out of it, I love it. It's not for sale. All right. So let's put that somewhere else. Oh, because that was not supposed to be in that pile. Okay. I just have a couple more simple items, actually. Simple last minute. Just a couple of them, really. Just a couple. Yeah, let's just do these last 2 items. So I will say we are winding down. I'm going to do 2 more items that just happen to be here. Just little items. I'll start them both at, I don't know. I'll start them both at $10. That's fine. Hi, Jack. North Carolina. Hello, Jack. All right. Let's see. Start $10. Winding down. Winding down. Whoops. Got to press enter if you want to highlight it. All right. $10 start. This is somebody made this. You do a quick measurement. It's just a little pottery pot. It's a pottery homemade or whatever. Somebody made this little pot. It's a 4.5-inch diameter, and it is 3.5 inches deep, approximately. Hang on, I can't even tell anymore. Is there a hair on my tongue? I don't know what's happening. All right. Here it is. It's simple. It's sweet though. I will show you the bottom real quick. It says Archer on it. Somebody made it. Archer made it. Archer made it. But it's nicely done. I like the glaze. I like the color. Like I said, these are some of my favorite little items. But trying to clear out a little bit. I really like the glaze. I like how you see the stuff come through, but it's this like kind of what do you call that kind of blue? Like I don't know. I don't know what you call that. Kind of a grayish light sky blue or something. I don't know. I just like it. I just like it. It doesn't have any chips. Here's the inside is also glazed. Just reminds me of my home in the 70s. My mom's house was covered in pottery like this. And no big deal if nobody wants it. But if anyone does like handmade pottery, says Archer on the bottom. I assume that's the guy's last name. I don't see any green in it at all. I think it's just blue. There's no green in it. It's like maybe it's not coming through correctly. It's blue. There. When I look on let me see what happened. Oh, there's a lag. Hang on. Am I lagging down here? Hang on. Oh, wow. That took a long time for me to pop it back up. I think the green, that the illusion is the clay that kind of comes through here. It's not gray. I mean, it's not, it's not green. It's like the natural clay that's kind of showing through some of the spots where the glaze isn't on as thick. So I think that might give it kind of an illusion that there's green in there, but it's blue. George is at 10. Is there a hair on my tongue? What does that even mean? Because Marianne, because my cat is shedding like crazy and there's hair everywhere and it's sticking to my sweaty face and then sometimes it's in my mouth. And I keep having this feeling like I'm like, okay, there's a cat hair in my mouth. But then I can't quite, like, it just feels like it's still there. So then I take a drink. I like give my tongue a little bath. I think I got it that time. I think it's gone. No. And then I still feel it. I don't know what's happening. Is that a symptom of something when it feels like there's cat hair on your tongue and you can't get it off? Anyway, George is at 10. That's JGB. I'll go ahead and count it down for Georgia. It can go to a nice, good home. I'm going to say it with my mouth. Going once. Going twice. All in, all done. And that means sold to Georgia. And then I'm going to do one more item. And then I think I'm going to wrap it up. $10. Georgia, J. I always get these letters mixed up. JGB. Archer. Archer Pottery. Archer Pottery. That goes to you, Georgia. Yeah, it's sweet. I do too. I agree. You're turning into a cat, Patsy. What did that just make me think of? You just said that. Is there some kind of Johnny Depp thing where he's a cat? The Cat in the Hat? What am I thinking of? Jim Carrey? The Grinch? What am I thinking of? I just all of a sudden saw a face of like somebody a cat. Somebody's one of those cats. Like evil, crazy looking. Like maybe, yeah, maybe I'm like werewolfing, but catting. Maybe I'm turning into a werecat. All right. I think it's just no, like I really there's like a cat hair in my on my tongue I can't get off. Or that's some kind of weird symptom for something that's going wrong. Maybe I need to maybe I need to do oh, I used to have one of those things. Hang on, let me try it still. I don't have one right now. Maybe I need to do that thing where I'm not going to show you my tongue because I'm scared of what I might see. One of those tongue scraper things. You know the tongue scrapers? Maybe I need to do a tongue scraper. It just feels like, I don't know. There's just a feeling like there's a hair on my tongue. And I can't seem to get it off. But it's like moving around. It's not always in the same place. Maybe I'm going crazy. Johnny Depp was the Mad Hatter in Alice with the Cheshire Cat. Well, right. I know that. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of who was a cat? A creepy cat. I think a cat. Maybe I'm thinking of the Grinch. Might be thinking of I don't know why I'm thinking of Johnny Depp as a cat. I don't know what's happening. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The sheer entertainment is Stephanie's price. Well, good. I'm glad somebody appreciates it, Marianne. Most of the time, it's like, oh, Steph. Can't, I can't tell you how many times. Oh, Steph. Ooh, that used to trigger me bad when I was young. Oh, Steph. Okay, hang on. I got to write one. Oh, it's Saturday now. I'm still going with Friday. 9/16. All right. I think this is my last item just because I don't think I have anything else. I got a couple little, I don't know. We'll see. I always feel bad leaving. That's what I was going to say. So I was going to start reading at the end. People can stay or go, but I think I'm going to start that next week because I just got to get this environment settled and I was so tired. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to start next time reading. I think. But I always feel bad. There's so many people still here. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired tonight. I'm not usually ever tired. And anyway, here comes my next item. We'll talk about it in a minute. But I do always feel like, darn, I should start. Maybe I'll read. I want to tell people I'm starting if I'm going to start the book. So for those of you who don't know, we talked about this before. There's a lot of people still here, and I kind of wear out on the selling part of it, even though I could probably stand and make the money to just keep selling till everyone's gone. But I kind of start wearing out on it. Um, and I was reading from some of these books that I was going to sell last week, just to show, and then I got sucked into the books, and I think we decided that we're going to read Winnie the Pooh, right? So maybe I'll start it in a little bit, but I also kind of wanted to tell people we were starting ahead of time, like so people knew we were starting it in case anyone wanted to make sure that they like were here and could read it, like hear the whole story from the beginning. I read the introduction last week. Maybe I'll read the introduction again after this next item. Maybe let's do that. I'll read the introduction again because that's what freaked me out. I'd never read the introduction to Winnie the Pooh. I've actually never read the actual Winnie the Pooh book. And after reading the introduction, I realized how much deeper and more amazing this book is going to be. And so before I sell it, if I sell it, it was going to be for sale. I started reading it and realized, holy smokes, this is a different thing than I ever thought Winnie the Pooh was. And then we decided, yeah, so tell you what, I'm going to do this next item. You can stay or you can go, but I'll read the introduction again. I think that's fair. Maybe. It's only 2 pages. It's no big deal, Scarlett. I'm just going to read the introduction again, and then I'll do like a little announcement or on Stephanie, we know start it first chapter. It will help you and us. Well, that's the thing, Patsy, is I want to make sure people know I'm starting the first chapter. And I didn't make it clear that I was starting the first chapter tonight. So I want to make sure people know when I'm starting the first chapter, because if they want to come and listen and follow along, then I want people, I mean, that's a bad one that people, I don't want anyone to miss the first chapter. And the first chapter is a little long for me to read tonight. So with a lot of pictures. Wait, is there even more than one? Well, oh, hold on. What's going on here? Yeah, it's a little long. Chapter 1. How many chapters are there? Hold on. Let me see. Looks like there's not very many chapters. They're just long. Hold on. Oh, no, there's 10 chapters. So there's 10 chapters. Well, how about this? We'll see how we feel. I just felt like I wanted to at least put like on the thumbnail or in the title, like letting people know we're starting Winnie the Pooh. If you want to come and start with us, come along. And I didn't do that. I want people to know I'm starting it. So I'll read the introduction. I'll read the introduction again, and we can look at what's going on here, because I was definitely surprised. I did not know Winnie the Pooh was quite that intense, for example. That's true. I mean, you're right, Patsy, they could come back, but all right, let me think about it. I'm going to at least have to go to the bathroom before I do it. Hang on. My final item for the evening is going to be a $10 start, which I kind of barely can stand. Well, hang on. I'm so bad at this. I am so bad at this. Because every time I look at an item, I'm like, I don't want to sell that. Why am I selling that? For $10? Like, I'm not going to sell this. Here, this will be $10. But I can't sell it for more. I mean, I can't do a higher starting bid on that, but Here, let's do this instead. Oh, shoot. I forgot to plug in my phone. I'm going to have to plug in my phone. Thank you, Patsy. I feel like I want people to know we're starting it like ahead of time. Like I'll go back and I can start it on, I don't know. Maybe we'll start it tonight. Maybe we'll start it tonight. Let me have a little pee break, but it's kind of long. Um, I don't know. Let me fill it out. I guess I could change the title. You're right. You're right. People like I could change the title so that people know in the title I started reading chapter 1, right? So let me see. Let me see. It is longer than I realized. Oh, Scarlett loves that I'm gonna go tinkle. All right, why don't we just do that? Let me stop. Let me stop. Forget about this. Oh, I can't do it there. I can't do it. Let me go tinkle, as Scarlett says. I'm done selling. I'm going to put my little screen thing back up. No, yeah, I'll put the little screen thing back up. I'm going to go tinkle because that takes the sound off as well. And then I'll be right back and I'll do a little reading. And thank you, everyone. If you're going to leave now, thank you, everyone, for your bids. Really, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I'll do a little bit of reading at least, and then we'll see how we feel. But let me go ahead and put my little thing up and I'll be right back. I'm just going to go potty. I'm back. I am relieved. I have relieved myself. All right. What'd Patsy say? You could have read the whole book by now. No, not really. Trust me. Not really. Not really. But what I'm thinking is I should probably do a separate thing for this. I had an epiphany in the bathroom that that I think I'm going to start a new video for it is what I should do, honestly. So, oh, see, I'm not prepared for this completely. Thanks, book. I think we got a lot of thumbs up, though. We got more thumbs up than are watching, so that's a good thing. But if you haven't done thumbs up, Yes, please do a thumbs up. Um, dogs needed out. Yeah. I mean, Bucky, well, he's back asleep again. I thought he needed to go out, but he doesn't. Drone doing surveillance on me again. What? Oh no. Let's see here. I really got to think this through. I will read the introduction right now. And then what I think I'm going to do is on my next sale, I will give everyone like the instructions or whatever. Because what I think I need to do is do a separate video. So, like, end the sale, start the reading. I think that's better. Even though people might come see the sale. No, yeah, I think I need to do a separate thing. I think it needs to be separate. It's going to be separate. I will read the introduction right now. I am tired. So, new hairs. These are not in my mouth. These are around my mouth. I'll read the introduction right now on this video, and then I will go ahead and you will know. Make sure that you are subscribed. It's free. Make sure you hit the notifications, which means don't just hit the bell once, but when you see the bell, it'll turn like white or whatever, and then you want it to be black. So you want to click all notifications. It defaults to personal notifications, which I don't even know what that means, because if you don't press all notifications, you don't get any notifications. So I think personal, I have no idea what personal means, but that's the default. So I guess that means if I wanted to send out notifications to, I don't know. I don't know what it even means. All I do know is that if you don't press all notifications and the bell is not black, you basically don't get notifications. I think it's something on my end that I need to do to make you get the notification if it's just on personal. So, and I don't even know how to do that. So make sure you get all notifications. I will put out a separate video ahead of time that will be right after my sale, my next sale. So it'll be my sale. And then there'll be another one on the same night right afterwards that says, like, you know, Winnie the Pooh chapter 1, right? Okay. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to do the introduction right now. And I'm already starting to cry. That's what happened. I read it last time and I started to cry. So they'll be crying. If crying is a problem, yeah, because the introduction made me cry last time. So yeah, you got to make sure when you subscribe, and then there's a little bell and you got to press it. But if you just press it once, I think you just have pressed the bell and it doesn't do anything. But you got to make sure when you press the bell, you'll have an option. There's like 3 options, and you want to click the top option, which it says all, and it'll turn the bell black. And that means you'll get the notifications. Now, some people still don't get notifications, but that's your best chance. I'm not crying, you're crying. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Ready? Sale is over. I'm going to read Winnie the Pooh. And James is going to start. Come on now. It's not too, no, you'll be fine. Winnie the Pooh. It's in a protective sleeve. There's Winnie the Pooh. Amen. Here is the, and I'll redo this next time. I'll actually redo all this next time when it's actually marked. This used to belong to somebody named Rita in Los Angeles. This is the little map. What's it called? I forget now. There's Pooh's house, Piglet's house. Oh, the 100-acre wood. The 100-acre wood. So I'll do all this next time too and show you the map. This is 1926. Winnie the Pooh was written in 1926. The original Winnie the Pooh. This is like, this is 1946 edition. 199th printing by then. Pretty good. Pretty popular book. Pretty popular book. So first I will say, so this is the stuff that got me crying. Like I never noticed any of this stuff. So this is to her. Hand in hand we come, Christopher, Robin, and I, to lay. Oh my God, hang on. See, I start crying. I don't even know why. I don't even know what I'm, because I just think some things are so beautiful. I don't know. Okay, let me start over. Sorry. I already started crying. To her, hand in hand we come, Christopher, Robin, and I, to lay this book in your lap. Say you're surprised. Say you like it. Say it's just what you wanted, because it's yours. Because we love you. I can't. There's going to be crying. Okay, here comes introduction. First, this is on this page. Bath mat. All right, introduction. Oh my gosh, I'm already crying because I'm remembering last time I read it, and I'm like, okay, it's literally only this. Okay, I'm gonna read this, and I'm gonna read this, and then we're gonna be done for now, and then I'll start next time. Okay, it is romantic. It's very, yes, it's yeah, it's sweet. Okay. Oh no, Christy S, don't tell me right now. Really? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. And then I don't know if I want to know. Shoot. Okay. Introduction. If you happen to have read another book about Christopher Robin, you may remember that he once had a swan, or the swan had Christopher Robin. I don't know which. And that he used to call this swan Pooh. That was a long time ago, and when we said goodbye, we took the name with us, as we didn't think the swan would want it anymore. Well, when Edward Bear said that he would like an exciting name all to himself, Christopher Robin said at once, without stopping to think, that he was Winnie the Pooh. And he was. So, as I have explained the Pooh part, I will now explain the rest of it. You can't be in London for long without going to the zoo. There are some people who begin the zoo at the beginning, called the way in, and walk as quickly as they can past every cage until they get to the one called way out. But the nicest people go straight to the animal that they love the most and stay there. So when Christopher Robin goes to the zoo, he goes to where the polar bears are, and he whispers something to the third keeper from the left, and doors are unlocked, and we wander through dark passages and up steep stairs until at last we come to the special cage, and the cage is opened. And out trots something brown and furry. Oh my God. And with a happy cry of, oh bear, Christopher Robin rushes into its arms. Now, this bear's name is Winnie. which shows what a good name for bears it is. But the funny thing is that we can't remember whether Winnie is called after Pooh or Pooh after Winnie. We did know once, but we have forgotten. I had written as far as this when Piglet looked up and said in his squeaky voice, "What about me?" "My dear Piglet," I said, "the whole book is about you." "So it is about Pooh?" he squeaked. "You see what it is. He is jealous because he thinks Pooh is having a grand introduction all to himself. Pooh is the favorite, of course. There's no denying it. But Piglet comes in for a good many things which Pooh misses, because you can't take Pooh to school without everybody knowing it. But Piglet is so small he slips into a pocket, where it is very comforting to feel him when you are not quite sure. Oh my God. This is because I was a teacher. This is like, this kind of stuff kills me. Sorry, you guys. I'll figure out how to get through it. Pooh is the favorite, of course. There's no denying it. But Piglet comes in for a good many things which Pooh misses, because you can't take Pooh to school without everybody knowing it. But Piglet is so small that he slips into a pocket. I can't get through it. I can't get through it. Where it is very comforting to feel him when you are not quite sure whether twice 7 is 12 or 22. See, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, sometimes he slips out and has a good look in the ink pot. And in this way, he has got more education than Pooh, but Pooh doesn't mind. Some have brains and some haven't, he says. And there it is. And now all the others are saying, "What about us?" So perhaps the best thing to do is stop writing introductions and get on with the book. Okay, that's all I can do. So I will read it. Hopefully, I'm sure eventually I'll stop crying as I read it, but that introduction kills me. All right. So I'm going to end it now. Ah, whew. And thank you for coming, and thank you for listening, and thank you for staying. And what else? I think that's it. I'll go back and read through the comments. I always do. And thank you for your bids, and thank you for supporting me, and thank you for the thumbs up, and thank you for the subscriptions, and thank you for everything. And I will see you next time. All right. So see y'all later. This is it. I'm ending the broadcast. Here we go. Bye, y'all. Sweet dreams.